Welcome to Mobile Suit Gundam Redux, a D20 live play podcast about a universal century that could have been. I will be your host, Brian. Join me as my brother, my girlfriend, and two of our best friends explore what could have happened if the original pilots for the Gundam, Gun Cannon, and Gun Tank hadn't died minutes into Episode 1 of Mobile Suit Gundam. It is the year 0079 of the Universal Century. What month? September.
What day?
I think something out of me was like, Uno reverse card.
A half-century has passed since Earth began moving its burgeoning population into gigantic orbiting space colonies. A new home for mankind, where people are born and raised and die. 9 months ago, the cluster of colonies furthest from the Earth, called Side 3, proclaimed itself the Duchy of Zeon and launched a war of independence against the Earth Federation. Initial fighting lasted over 1 month and saw both sides lose half their respective population. People were horrified by the indescribable
Why did that
atrocities.
make you laugh?
And in the name
I
of
know you
independence.
saying it, but this is the intro to every original double.
And it's gonna be the intro to every game session.
No,
We're gonna laugh
that's not
every
why I'm
time you
laughing.
say half
I'm
of it.
laughing because I'm substituting the actual narrator's voice with
Yeah.
your voice. So I'm just saying your white ass and then talking like that, motherfucker.
I just love that you laughed when he's like half of the Earth's population was like,
8 months have passed since this rebellion
You
began.
didn't know my character's a sociopath?
They were at a stalemate. Somebody explain what happened last episode.
You fucked the nigga up.
yeah, we almost killed Char. I know that.
No, we murdered another dude. Well, he was talking to another dude disguised as another dude.
You turned a guy into paste with ball.
That was fun.
Yeah.
I told my
also
girlfriend about
fucked
that,
up,
and she
part
just
of a
gave up
colony.
for a while.
Yeah, we did fuck up part of a colony.
Yeah.
Can't blame that on Omega.
Oops.
We did that.
Collateral damage.
Alright.
I mean, at least Arnold's dad didn't get jettisoned.
Does anyone remember how last episode ended?
There's a moose eye on the horizon. I'm gonna shoot it.
I mean,
I don't know if you thought about that. I came up with 17 separate plans since then. What is from what we should do?
like we just start shooting at
The
it.
Zeon warship is
No.
tailing the Pegasus at high speed, gaining on you. It's a smaller ship overall. It's nimble, able to dodge your ship's main guns from a distance.
Bitch.
Okay.
Captain Paolo explains. We have no hope to outrun them. Our ship is weighed down with more crew than we should have, and we have civilians on the ship. The only real option we have is to make our way to Luna 2 airspace. And hope that their main guns will get that moose eye off of us. And hopefully we can offload some of these refugees. We need to get rid of some of these refugees. We have over 300 on board.
They are.
We gotta get rid of some of these.
We're like, I mean, we could just drop them. We could just like.
We could literally just drop
I
them on
mean,
the top.
space is a vacuum.
We could do a human drop.
We have 300 refugees on top of our crew of 90, and the ship was only designed to accommodate 150 people. If we keep them here, we are going to start running out of supplies. We're going to start running out of resources really quickly. Somebody roll a d20.
We eat some of the refugees.
Not me.
15.
The Zeon warship fires at the Pegasus, a shot across the bow, nearly missing part of the ship. But you guys did roll high enough that it didn't hit. You do arrive in Luna 2 airspace, and they begin to fire their main cannons, getting the Zeon ship off your ass. And you land safely in port.
Oh. was ready to throw hands.
There you go. Like, we're gonna
I
invade
was
the
legit like,
side.
alright, so you got 50 health left on your Gundam. I'm assuming your core fighter's back up to max since that was several months ago. So I was like, look.
I actually would be better in the core fire right now just because I have like the 2 levels and.
I was gonna hand you my beam sniper rifle.
Oh,
As you
okay.
guys dock into port, Luna 2 staff unloads the mobile suits and gets to work repairing them.
Oh my god.
All mobile suits, including the ball and core fighters, are back to full health.
It's like I was dying there.
You guys are able to sell off any components you don't want, and that includes the 2 balls.
I want to keep the balls.
Yeah.
Okay.
Honestly, the balls are the most OP thing in this game right now.
Look, man, I saw 0083, 8th of this team. I know what ball can do. One second.
Alright, so you guys are going to sell off
It's a liquid.
any armor or servos or anything?
How much do we have?
What happens if I take Xeon armored plates, and just strap them to my
You can't layer armor.
It's like, okay, let's go to armor class.
If I
It's like,
get-
it's a 312.
If I get enough Zaku armor, can I build a Zaku? And paint it like a Gundam and go out.
I fucking talked to you guys about this in chat. I don't think you saw it, but I was like, I gave you guys Corvettes, and you're sitting here like, can't we drive a golf cart?
Can we all be Zaku?
Can we please drive golf carts?
Man, is Zaku's a baller. I also saw War in the Pocket. That Zaku's got a Gundam. What the fuck
Right.
are you talking about?
But the stats of them in this game, they're a little more balanced, and I've unbalanced them so you guys' suits are even better now.
I've
Beforehand, no. Just going forward, they're going to be rebalanced because I'm going to put something in plot wise, saying like, yeah, you know, their sensors were fucked up, but yeah, I mean, you guys can pilot a Zaku if you want, but like, why would you pilot a Zaku when you could pilot gun cannon?
Look, we might need
That shoulder shield.
Dude, we might need a recon mission one of these days.
Yeah.
So we gotta sneak in.
Snake his head.
Plus, for whatever reason, I just prefer
Who wants to be the gun
non-beam
Zaku?
weaponry for whatever reason. Like in all the Gundams I play, I hate using beam weapons. I don't know why. I know they're better, but I would just rather have a Zaku machine gun than a Magellan tactile.
Get up to the face.
Alright.
Well, so we're dual heat hawks. So this
Yeah.
is sexy as fuck. Light went off. No, it's still hot.
Chase, why do I picture you dual wielding heat hawks and then just going flips?
Yeah.
Can't we just get the gun sniper Hawks and give him a Zaku head?
Yeah, that's what I'm fine with. I'm fine with doing that. I wouldn't give him a Zaku head because technically the sensors on a Zaku model is worse than Flash.
Oh, really?
A lot worse.
A lot.
I did not know that.
So the Zaku lens is both a camera and a LiDAR. So like when it flashes, it's sending out a laser flash to scan for features.
Which sounds baller until you realize the GMs do it
The
better.
GM has a visor that's a continuous camera, and then it has a LiDAR mounted on top that's just doing that 24/7 rather than like wong, wong.
That's why when you watch Zeta Gundam, the Zaku's, the heads are bigger.
Yeah.
Because they added all
Yeah, I
that
kinda
in
wondered
and ran
about
it
that.
through the thing.
Isaacs.
Isaacs. Fuck Isaacs. We really need some Zaku 3. Those guys are ballers. Fuck.
Okay. So, if you guys have, what all Xeon armor parts do you have?
I just
You
had
just said they were armor plating. You didn't give
Yeah,
us that.
I
Okay,
said
yeah,
that.
no, like there's 3 parts. There's armor plating, servos, and electronics, and then pilots.
I just had armor.
Okay. I was seeing if you guys had anything other than just armor.
It was just armor.
Yeah.
Alright. You guys can use armor later on to repair the mobile suits, or you can sell them for 150 Federation credits apiece.
Ooh, wait, hang on.
Well, I have no need for money.
I do not need your money.
I do not require your foolish money, boy. And the world's like, the
Can I sell some of the refugees?
To who?
Someone's a dick.
Luna 2, of course.
They have to buy her refugees.
Oh my god.
More
You
later.
gotta get that side hustle.
Oh my god. Tell me.
Oh, your white ass self ain't talking about a side hustle.
I know you're not talking about a slave trade, Jimmy. Jesus.
Surrounded by black people, I will fuck you up. And Terry will
Jesus
just watch.
Christ. Jesus
And laugh properly.
I was looking at whether or not it's worth converting the 180mm cannon on the ball into a gun, but it's not.
Yeah.
5d8, I can't rapid fire it. I do need a machine gun though. The rules for a machine gun is you can fire twice with a -2 to hit.
Yeah,
Right.
when
I
can
have
we
a real
buy
high
like
chance to
extra
hit.
stuff?
Well, you would
I
be
need
able to
GM
buy
machine
that now.
guns. Okay, how much is GM machine gun?
A GM machine gun? GMs don't exist yet.
Fuck! How much is a 120
Zaku machine gun?
Machine gun.
Zaku machine gun you can get for about 300 Federation credits.
My inventory is 100% empty.
Some money
I
on
was gonna
here.
say, like
There is no money because they are. Hold on, stop. They are D20 character sheets, and D20 had this dumbass rule to where you would roll a D20 for money. So you had like a monetary check. I was like, that's dumb as shit. So I was just gonna have you guys write it in the margins.
Okay. That's dumb. Especially since like page 2 of the book says if this is your class, you get this much money.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I should just buy a bazooka instead. What? Suit's not slower than a Gundam. It seems to be a little slower, but definitely quicker than a gun cannon. So if needed to be, you can use it on the front lines. I absolutely have to, just rather not.
Yeah.
It absolutely would be absolutely hilarious to use a beam sniper rifle at point blank range. Fuck you! And fuck your mom! I hope she feels this too!
Yeah, the image of that is just fucking incredible. Just like point blank. Just
I'm
like,
just-
because you're
I'm just-
still like in a distance, like you're not close, and just boom, and just like whole suit.
I'm just imagining
vaporizes.
that scene from
Just dust hits
0083 where he uses the big ass cannon as a spear and then shoots a motherfucker.
Alright.
I'm gonna go in full speed, stab a dude with it, and shoot another dude through him with it.
Alright, so we're not offloading any equipment or anything, right?
Well, thank you.
Well,
I've come in. Alright, so we're not offloading any equipment or anything?
Just the refugees.
We'll get to that in a moment. Before we do, I want you guys to actually go ahead and roll some search checks for me to go ahead and look over the crew and the refugees on board.
So I'm sorry I made that sound to refugees check.
Chan, it's fine.
No, I said that.
What? I thought about killing him.
I rolled it. I'm killing them.
Okay, Shannon rolled a natural 20. What did everyone else roll?
18.
18.
15.
Okay.
Saw into
Jesus.
another fucking space. I saw into the future. Jose was weird.
She turned into a new type for 1 second. Okay? Just 1 second.
The Flash.
And it's gone. Started sensing people.
Tara is looking through the ship trying to check on everybody to make sure everything, is where it needs to be. You see Amuro arguing with his dad about the suits and improvement that could be made to him. He specifically says, you're putting the pilots at risk. Because even though they're prototypes, you're keeping everything within safe limits. And it's putting them well below where they could be. You need to turn the limiters off in order for them to do this. To which Tim responds, that's unsafe. Doing this could put our pilots at risk. Yes, the suits are adequate enough to fight what Xeon has at hand right now, and that's all they need to be. That's all they need to be. Because if we do any more, we're putting the pilots at risk. And we only have 4 pilots.
Hey, being a pilot's
We
risky
have
business.
8 suits, we have 4 pilots. Hold on. Viper and Vulcan. You rolled 18, you rolled...
18.
Okay. Both of you see that Sayla is assisting in the medical facility. She is helping bandage up wounded and people who had oxygen deprivation or pressure burns or things like that from being exposed to vaccine.
Hey. So, I remember I was asking you questions
Okay.
about the character building and all that jazz.
Yes.
And then I asked you about the feats, and do we get them at the normal level? And you said, yes, maybe, we'll talk about it.
Yes.
So like, hey, we're level 3. So if it's yes, we each get 2 feats. For one for level 1, one level 3. If not, no.
At the end of today's game, we'll add feats.
Real sexy. Alright.
You're not gonna. I was like, thought you were trying to say something to Sayla, but you were just
Well,
like.
no, I was pointing at you to let you know I wanted to, like, because I didn't want
Okay.
I'm not at school, so I was pointing at you to let you know I got something, nigga. But I didn't want to, like, I got something, Hebrew, we both brothers in this. But I didn't want to, like, interrupt you, because I was
Okay.
like, because because otherwise you have to repeat the lines.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, you and Vulcan find Sayla, who's assisting in the medical facility. I did not write down the head doctor's name. But yeah, she's assisting.
Let's Google it.
You are not going to find it, because I know they say it in the
was there
show.
even-
No, I was just going to
There
Google the
was.
name.
He is the nerdy-looking dude who looks like Conan, the detective.
Oh,
on the
Kai. No, I'm kidding.
I should have Conan O'Brien.
That's what I thought.
I did too. I thought you were
But-
Like, I'm not in my
I was
brain.
like, there's a tall ass orange haired motherfucker walking around.
Just,
Doing the string dance.
can we call it Dr. Conan and just assume that he looks like Conan O'Brien?
That's hilarious. I'm gonna say, I want to say Dr. O'Brien, but like,
Ryan.
you know what? I'm gonna put that in the
Dr.
notes.
O'Brien.
The head doctor of the Pegasus is Dr. O'Brien. Are either of you guys gonna ask Sayla anything?
I didn't see her before this, so
It's like, who the fuck are you?
I like nudging. Come talk.
I don't even know who she is.
Slowly. Gently.
Oh. Okay.
No, that's canon. Go.
With that passed, Chung, I'm trying to remember what's your first name. June. June's first thing June finds when they're walking through the hallway is you find out the old woman who had their leg broken in episode 1 has died.
You could have saved her.
Oh shit.
I mean, it's not like the shell casing from your machine gun fell and hit a lady in the face, but
Yeah.
No, the shell casing fell and just hit her leg.
Yeah.
Still pretty bad.
So, has everybody gotten their HP back up to full?
Wait for us or
The mobile suits.
yeah.
Can I throw a ball at somebody?
Yeah, can we take our mobile
You're
suits and throw a like ball
Just
out?
a little bunch of C4 in them and just bowl it.
My favorite MSV design ever is called the Ball Juggler, or the Gym Juggler, and it's when they first. This is a real thing. So basically, what it is it's after the 1 Year War when they started experimenting with the Psychoma systems. Psychoma systems, whatever. But yeah, they they straight up just use 2 ball
That is actually pretty cool.
as the funnels.
Oh god. Can I have that?
Ball dumb. Ball dumb. There was a story
Ball?
where a guy found he was piloting a ball at the Battle of Abalaku, and he found a bunch of extra parts, so he put it on his ball to armor it.
Are you talking about the G-ball?
The G-ball, the gun,
G-ball, hold
and your
on.
boy dropped 3 bombs by accident.
Because the gun would it was so off balance that it would just fall.
So he'd shoot it and round just broke one with an asteroid and shit. All because he was trying to save his captain, who was a female who he really loved. But then after he saved her, he found out she was engaged to another man.
That is. G-ball is adorable.
And the Xeon saw like the head come over like a
And so
like
they
an asteroid,
thought it
so
was
they
Gundam.
thought it was Gundam. They're like, he's bigger than normal. They have a 40-meter tall Gundam.
Big jam of a gun.
Yeah, and so they're like, no!
They freaked the fuck out and ran away and shit. He's like, I don't know what's going on. I will say, the fact that by default the Mac has the animation where you click down instead of it just popping down it is pretty cool, and it's also a flex on Windows.
Yeah. A lot of Mac is just a flex on Windows.
That's why they're so damn good.
I think I'm going to switch over to it for recording, because it is way more seamless than my Windows computer, and it's way less of a pain in the ass.
That will be fun to drag to Cyberpunk.
Oh, I'm not taking this to Cyberpunk. This setup's staying here.
No.
We're just using Chase's computer. I meant for recording music.
I need to defrag my hard drive.
Now that all the repairs are done and you guys have looked over the ship,
I want to do that real quick. Why can I not remember the fucking brain of a goddamn pencil?
alright,
I'm just gonna use this one.
you guys
Hey,
make
man,
your
y'all
way
have coke
to
in
the
fucking
conference room. In the conference room, Captain Paolo is talking with the Commodore of Luna 2, Commodore Joaquin. And that name should be sort of familiar to anybody who's watched the show.
Governor Joaquin of Wakanda.
Commodore Joaquin,
That's right, motherfucker.
as you guys walk into the conference room, you hear him go, "There's no way we can keep any of these refugees here.
Don't do that.
I want this your whole ship to leave within the next like 9 hours at most. We don't have resources, and we do not need you bringing Xeon here. We're being attacked as it is 2 and 3 times a day. We don't need warships coming into our port.
I mean, we don't like it
If you guys want, you can try and diplomacy him down on his position.
I'm sorry, what's our rank?
Huh?
What's our rank?
Lieutenant Junior grade.
No, the fuck we can't. Can't
No,
tell me what
you-
to do.
I mean, I already know what this guy's gonna do. He's gonna punch us.
He's gonna knock us the fuck out. Instead, what I want to do is I'm gonna go to the supply room.
Yeah, can we just sneak around? Like...
No. I ain't trying to sneak. I'm just gonna go to the place where they resupply our ship, and I want to convince them that the Commodore has demanded that they give us extra supplies since we will be taking the. If I do this right, they won't check. We get extra food.
I mean, there's also.
We won't
You
run out
can-
of salt in the
Hey, if
desert.
You can go ahead and go down there and try and convince them.
I don't tell anybody where I'm going, by the way.
Okay.
I just kind
I'm
of
not gonna
I just
say
kind of walk
diplomacy.
in and like.
I'm gonna say, actually, would that be diplomacy?
Would it be a bluff? Is there a bluff check?
Yeah, there's a bluff check. I'll give you a bluff. Okay, so you make your way to the resupply. It's sort of like there's like a dolly cart they're just driving it back and forth to the ship. And you make your way over to the guy driving the dolly cart.
17.
Okay. So you walk up, and there's a little guy there, and he's a much lower rank than you. Like, he's not even like an enlisted rank. He's still like a.
I'm gonna
He's
bust rank. Like I'm talking. I'm not even gonna walk up and be like, "Hey, man." I'm legit gonna walk up like, "You over there."
Yes, sir. How can I help you, sir?
He's got like big, thick glasses with like the.
Does he not have a nose?
No, he does. He's just got like a real nasally.
He's like a turtle man. He has no nose.
He's built like a fucking pug. He's got nasal problems. He's gonna die.
Like he stands up while the ship's, like his little cart's still backing up. So he's like,
Yes, sir. How can I assist you?
Why haven't you loaded the supplies into our ship?
We're working on loading the supplies right now.
All of them. Did you get all? Did you get the new manifest?
I have not received a new manifest, sir.
Oh, this isn't good. I can report to the superior officer you're slacking down here.
Please don't, sir. What do I need to load?
What all were we getting?
Well, I was resupplying your armory, and then I was resupplying the general rations and some additional supplies for the refugees, but not
Double
we
the
can't-
additional supplies for the rations and the refugees.
Double the additional supplies. There won't be any room.
Make it fit.
Sir, yes, sir.
and then he drives off.
I didn't have to threaten them. I was about to say, I'll jettison you out into space. That might be a little far. A little too far.
Alright.
I'm really glad I did a lot of research on military wars. This was back in high school. I never thought that knowing this information would help me in life.
I mean, if you consider this life, that's a low bar.
This is a way for me to escape
It's
the
2020,
really
this
dumb
whole
shit I
new low
hear at
bar.
work.
Yeah, that's a great point. This is the lowest bar. Alright.
I mean, we can't do it.
I know we've already passed. How difficult would it be for me to convert the spare gun cannon's 240mm cannon into a gun?
Not,
so fixated.
not doable. They are part of the body of that gun tank. But if you were to get a set of servos from a Zaku, well, 2 sets of servos, you could probably get the gun tank up and running and have a second gun tank.
I want a gun that consists of 2 40mm cannons mounted on the same thing. Just...
Can I just take 2 gun tanks and
And it like, and the reload it pops out like a shotgun.
Why do I picture you having the sniper with the gun cannon as a master key on the bottom of it?
So you're getting close!
Right behind it.
like right by the treads?
Yeah.
Yeah, so a gun tank with a second gun tank mounted on it. Like with its arms up like this, the other one's like this. Both sets, 4 guns.
If you really want
back.
to go really
back.
far in, you put another one there and you call it the Kali.
Okay.
What?
I mean, there's literally nothing we can do to even talk to this guy. I mean,
You could try.
what would I even ask him?
Okay, so Commodore isn't an actual rank in the military. What's his actual rank? I assume it's something like Vice Admiral or some
He's
shit like that.
technically just a captain.
No, but he's captain of the base.
No. His rank is a captain, but it's like a viceroy. So the Luna 2
That's what makes
is sort of like a colony itself, and he's been put there as the military commander of it, under the rank of Commodore.
Does our captain technically outrank him?
Nope. Not even.
Your captain is the same rank as him, although this is his ship.
I was saying
technically.
not on his place, not even close.
Gotcha.
Like, you can't even look at that dude. You can't even look at him sideways. I throw him in the brig with no food for 3 days.
See, then why are we trying to talk to him?
Okay.
Exactly. That's all, like, there's, I mean, you can ask him, but if you be disrespectful, he might just beat the fuck out of you or something.
Alright. So since you guys have decided against any discussion with him,
Fine, I'll talk to him.
I'm overseeing the transfer of supplies.
okay.
Yeah, he's always saying the truth.
If I have to, I'll.
What are
I'll
you-
distract him, I guess.
What are you gonna say to him?
Fucking no. He's just, hey, what's up?
I mean, hey,
He's
like,
sitting. He's
Hey,
sitting
what's
here.
up with that bitch?
No, basically. All right.
I'm captain now.
Look at me. I want a couple more. It's me. Not you, Tom Hanks. Fuck you.
Okay. So
I guess the only way...
Captain Paolo is basically like, we need to get the refugees off the ship. We cannot operate with them on here. And he's like, we don't have the supplies we have here, and plus this is not a safe place to leave them.
Well, where is a safe place we can leave them?
You need to get. We need to keep our priorities straight here. We need to get the mobile suits to Jaburo.
Okay, well, we can't get the mobile suits to Jaburo if we're all gonna starve to death in the process of getting to Jaburo.
and these refugees are just innocents. They have
And they're
Like you
eating
care about innocent fucking murderer?
Like, we can talk about killing them.
Ideally, what you would do is take the civilians with you to Jaburo. There is plenty of room there. They have plenty of facilities to take care of them.
Okay, but it's...
in the universe.
we eat the sick of the young.
We're just backwards. Should we eat the old first?
Not keep the old around.
Yeah, maybe one of them is a new type. You don't know. Like, Old Man River over there is like, check this out. He's got the 360 no scopes and shit.
Oh my god!
With his walker.
He's got his walker in the cockpit and buttons and shit.
Oh my god!
That's his blinker on the whole time.
It's elderly soldiers.
That's so much. That's such a cooler movie. And like they don't know if like they don't know if anything around them is real because they're like phasing in and out of like fucking Alzheimer's.
Oh, Brian, stop. Okay, I work with old people.
You fucked it up, Brian.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, did you look up elderly?
No, Grandpa's like getting his fucking dialysis done and somebody trips and he's just over here like.
He catches them, lifts them back on. I'm like,
We can learn from them.
We can learn their ways.
learn how they learn. like, why don't you get someone to shut up?
Like, why are the funnels like putting together like toast with butter? Like,
Is that little crochet? Big ass scarf for a Gundam.
Here you go, honey.
There you go, honey. I'm fighting a Zaku.
It's just like all of our mobile suits just have giant like knitted sweaters.
God,
and,
it's
like,
so dumb.
That'd be amazing, actually.
Just a Gundam in a giant sweater
warm.
vest.
So
like-
more.
oh dear, he's
Oh,
got
really?
a ball arm out
That
of
was
his
given.
face.
That was given booties for his feet.
Oh my
I want
god.
to see the gun take the booties.
If you are one of our Patreon, if you're a follower of ours on Patreon, if you would send us a knitted like yarn cover for a 1/44th scale gun tank, that'd be real cool.
And we'll give you a shout out on Instagram.
We'll give you a shout out.
If you want extra bonus points, it needs to be a Christmas sweater.
And if you want even more bonus points, an ugly Christmas sweater.
Alright, jumping back. Alright, so what are you going to say to Joaquin?
I thought she already.
Yeah, I
We
thought
kind
that
of
was
already
all-
did.
Okay.
We got sidetracked about using the alter.
Yeah, no, so he's basically saying, like, you need to get them to Jaburo. We
Oh.
can't keep them.
Oh, my only thing is like, how the fuck are we gonna get
I
them
was
to
supposed to tell
Jaburo
that
if
guy
we-
that I was you
Well, if you
when I walked up to
leave here soon,
Insane.
hopefully again within the next few hours, you should be able to aim the Pegasus at Brazil and land at Jaburo.
Do we still have our comms?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I go ahead and talk to you guys. Yeah, I just stole a bunch of supplies. It's time
See if I can't milk more.
to go. No, I did this.
It's like, look, there ain't nothing left.
You're good, bro.
Okay. All right, sir. Well, we'll take your advice and we'll go ahead and start getting ready to leave.
Okay, again, we can give you at least a few hours if you need to get rest.
And I'm like,
Bye.
how long do we need before he notices? Okay. Do I need to distract him for 20 minutes?
How likely do you think he's gonna come down to the hangar?
I don't know this dude. I don't know.
I don't know what
I don't know his bro.
We can leave right now.
No, because the ship does still need a refuel, and they are still repairing a mobile suit.
So, like, what are we looking at then, Brian?
Like 7 or 8 hours.
Oh shit.
Fuck.
Oh, so I might have to distract him for a while.
Or again, if he doesn't come down to the hangar, he doesn't know.
Can I do that thing where I knock him out
Or-
and like take his clothes and pretend to be him?
If we absolutely wanted to, we could just leave right now, and we could just keep the engineers. We'll send them back on a shuttle. Look,
we're
they'll get to Jaburo, and I'll be like, look, bro, y'all can go back.
I mean,
look,
if
you
there's
guys
no
are getting a
violence-
promotion. Come on, let's go.
Wait, we don't have any engineers to fix our own mobile suits?
You have some.
Well, it's just your mobile suit that needs to be fixed, right?
I mean, yeah, I'm the only one who took damage.
Okay, but they still do need to refill the ship, too.
Wait, we can just refill the ship, and they can slowly redo your mobile suits, and just you are better in I almost said a core booster, but a core fighter. Instead,
Corvette?
we could just do little blue, red, yellow, white Corvette. You're much too slow.
Wait, so if it's only my mobile suit that needs fixed, wouldn't that take some time down?
Dude, everyone else's suits are being repaired still.
My
They're
suit
still
hasn't taken
being repaired.
damage. Period.
Mine did.
Mine
take some
did.
Damage.
I
Not much, but
Also, theirs shouldn't be too bad. They really wanted
Mine
to swap
was,
the
mine was
plates
down
from,
to 84.
from the previous. What the fuck do you do with your life? You have like 200! Like,
No, 110.
was like, I think
Like,
Jerry's is the one that has the most out of any
yeah,
of us.
like 150.
Yeah, because I only have like 110.
I mean,
all of us
I've
are-
got the technician skill. I could speed this up if I really wanted to.
But he is giving you guys 8 hours, so that way you guys can get some sleep and recover your character hit points.
I didn't take any
Not to be that
damage.
guy. Last time he took damage was 4 months prior, and we were fighting the dude. If I didn't heal that bullet wound to the arm by then, I'm dead.
Call Jason
It's
Finney.
entirely
Tell him I'm
possible
dead.
that I'm piloting my gun sniper with one arm.
Okay.
It's one of the two.
Who are you, Mikazuki from the Iron Blood?
Alright, so
Nah, bro, I'm that old dude from 0083.
so there is another
This is
ship
chunky.
docked in port. It's a Salamis class cruiser called the Madagascar, and it's parked next to the Pegasus. You guys do have 8 hours, and Paolo does suggest you guys get some sleep while you are waiting to leave.
Wait, so what's up with the Madagascar?
It's
just
another
there.
ship that's parked
It's
there.
in existence.
It's a gunboat, basically. It's a warship. Like, whereas the Pegasus is designed to carry mobile suits.
I want to look at it.
Okay?
I got you.
It's a Salamis class cruiser. I got you.
I mean, I guess I'm assuming it's important if you brought it up.
It's just.
Look, it's been a hot minute since I watched Joji Gundam.
It's been like 2 weeks.
It feels like a hot
Salamis
minute.
class. It doesn't have a mobile suit deck, so if they did have mobile suits, they would stand right there. Or be strapped to the bottom. One
Yep.
of the two.
Okay.
Alright.
So what's the deal with this guy?
He just
Nothing. It's there for refueling as well on its way to Earth.
Oh, okay.
And you guys kind of, after with Paolo's insistence, you guys all go to bed.
Brian really wants us to go to bed.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm a high elf. I only sleep 4 hours.
Right.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's the wrong game. Shit. Let me switch my character sheets.
Alright. And after you guys head to sleep, Viper, in the middle of the night, you hear a series of loud noises outside the Pegasus.
I get my gun. It should always be step one.
Alright. Step 1.
Step
Get
one.
my gun. 2.
Pull out my Beretta.
I have two.
I have 2 guns.
3. And it's plain to see. I have
But
more
the-
guns than body.
I have more guns than bodies. Like body count? Yeah.
Yeah. How many guns do you have? 30. On you?
Yes. I make John Wick look like he's an unarmed man. This is what I do.
It's a bad idea. Very tired.
I
Alright,
really
so,
like
where is it
the
coming from?
alternate universe version where it's like John Wick is Ted from Bill and Ted. That when he went to military school, the band didn't work out.
I
and
remember that.
Went to military school.
Except for the
Became
fact that he's
John
like
Wick.
a Russian, like,
Boogeyman.
yeah.
I mean, I don't think John Wick is Russian.
He is.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. How do you know that?
Don't they say that in the
They
third
say it in
movie?
the third movie.
No, how do you know that, like, Bill and Ted? How do I know that?
How do I know that Bill...
What if he's Slavic?
Wait, what's his name? Like,
Ted. there's
Theodore
Ted-
Logan and
Bill S. Preston Esquire.
And, like, his last name's Esquire, because he's definitely not a lawyer.
I mean, how do you know his mom wasn't the Russian? I can make this work. Hey, cat, you want some rum?
Please don't feed my cats alcohol.
They wouldn't drink it anyway. They can't stand the smell.
Alright. Upon, so, it's coming from outside the ship, and it's sort of like a shh, 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 shh.
People tell me to shush. I ain't got time for this. I'll go back to bed. No,
Somebody's trying to call their cat.
I'm peeking out there. I'm looking for a dude in a pink suit.
Go ahead and roll a spot check.
I know some of these words. Like roll, and spot, and check, and go, and ahead.
Those are all the words.
Well, I rocked a 24.
Okay. You see a Xeon soldier holding a rifle flying around the Pegasus with a little, like, back booster pack.
Is there an alarm around here I can hit?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and hit that, and then I'm gonna jump on the anti-aircraft guns.
A single soldier.
No, the one
We'll
soldier
get you
I
this time,
saw.
motherfucker.
Basic military tactics implies you don't send one motherfucker, but you send a squad of motherfuckers. So I'm assuming that he's got something there with him. Maybe a mobile suit. I don't know what the anti-aircraft gun can do against Zaku, but let's see. Maybe it's the Zaku one.
Alright, so you wake up the rest of the team, I'm assuming?
I'm pretty sure the alarm does it.
Yeah.
Along with everyone else on base.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to recruit some kids to help me shoot. Hey kids, you want a candy bar? I'll give you extra rations if you shoot that motherfucker.
Kid shoots himself in the
No. Kid turns out to be a goddamn new type. Blows away the other kids like, why'd you kill your friends? I don't know, you gave me a gun. That's really good. Come on, let me teach you something.
Chaser in your hands with a gun. Kid just like
blow people away.
I love that we have this sound effect just ready to go.
Definitely, once you guys like get new type powers, like as a class skill, I'm going to be like adding that little wave file into the freaking podcast.
Okay, that's what I was asking about feats. You can pick it up at level 3 as long as you've been in space for more than 3 months. So you Earth noise might not be able to do that, but I'm a fucking space on it.
So
It's
am
my
I.
life in space. I can pick that up right now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hold that back. If you guys want to take new type, I'm not gonna fight
Are
you.
you kidding? I wish the pilot is young. We're gonna somehow steal it. Add in the legs so we have the perfect Xeon, because there are stats for that in the book.
But legs are just for show.
What if we took...
I'm trying to show off, bitch. I can literally throw hands with that mobile suit.
Wouldn't the
I
Xeon,
don't give a fuck.
wouldn't the Xeon be like bigger than the legs that we got? So would it take 2 sets of legs?
No, what it is the sets of legs designed for the perfect Xeon actually makes it about 30 meters tall. The
Yeah,
Gundam is
it's
about
huge.
18.
I just meant if we used like our backup legs.
You just
No.
kick it.
And make it like a centaur.
Don't do that.
You could, but then you'd have to remove all the boosters.
Please
and be
don't
terrible
make
to make.
Zeong a tar.
Why not? The legs can be detachable now. Beam
Xeon.
cannons.
No, we just take like the treads from like 4 gun tanks.
Well, you gotta get rid of all the boosters again.
No,
So
use the
thing-
treads from the gun tank and make it a chariot.
Okay.
That'd be pretty cool.
After alerting
Dumbest
everybody,
idea ever, but
you find out there are 4 Xeon soldiers flying around the ship,
I knew it.
and they look to be taking pictures and trying to find a way in from what you're seeing.
All right, so
I wanna get involved
What
in
are the
strategy.
odds that if I fire this anti-aircraft cannon I looked it up on, or gun, that I'd fuck up the Salamis right next to us? I mean, there's a Salamis. It should be able to take like a fucking bazooka, so I don't think anti-aircraft should fuck it up. But I don't feel like being responsible for damaging our own people. Friendly fire is a thing, and the military does not like friendly fire.
I
Are
wanna
you
get...
seriously going to shoot a man with an anti-aircraft gun?
Well, yes.
Let me pull up the stats for...
He's already bitch slapped one with the ball.
Like why? Like overkill is the name of the game. You won't understand. I've looked up a lot of lines from the Darkest Dungeon and a wide variety of other games. That's just really brutal ways of saying you're going to die, and I'm going to be using them.
Okay.
If I ever stealth attack stab Azaku in the chest with my knife,
I am trying to pull up the stats for the mega particle cannon because that's.
No. Anti-aircraft gun.
Is there an anti-aircraft cannon on a white base?
Yes.
On a Pegasus class
Yes,
character.
yes, they were shooting the Magellan tank tops with it.
Right, but on the list.
Oh,
in the
hang on.
D20,
Let me actually pull it up because it's on the website.
Because I'm almost certain it's not one of the items listed.
Okay, well, if it doesn't have one of those, then no, I'm not shooting it with a mega particle cannon.
Do it just swoop.
That's gonna fuck up a lot
I'm
more.
pretty sure it's in the Battle of Abaku book.
I thought it
Let's
was
see.
too.
I just want to get in Gundam and start slapping people.
I mean, battle cannons. It has
Swat 'em like flies.
8 155mm defense turrets. That would be your anti-aircraft cannons.
Okay. Go ahead and pull up the stats for that in the main D20 book. And
There is no 155mm cannons in the main book. I have to pull it up at least in the website. At least I don't think there is. I was just on that page.
No, in the main.
Yeah, the main one doesn't have a stat block for 155mm.
But excuse me.
Yeah, would you be able to get me a water?
Yeah, sure. You want a LaCroix
I think
or
Where's
just
the-
like plain
It's
ass water?
under.
Oh, it's over here.
Just a plain water would be fine.
There it is.
Shit, how does it?
It is under the book for the Road to Solomon.
Alright. What is it damage wise?
4d6.
Don't spill it or I'll kill you.
Thank you.
I don't know how you're gonna do it, but alright.
Well, no, because that user interface for my recording stuff.
No,
was
I don't know
like
how you're gonna.
$400,
I don't know how
so
you're gonna
don't
kill him.
Fists.
Alright.
Flagellation.
I feel like one of those takes a lot longer than the other. And I'm pretty
Fist
sure,
of
it's fist.
Fisted.
Or as they say in Germany, the fisten.
Okay. If you want to do that, I'm not going to stop you from anti-aircraft gunning a man.
It ain't no kill like overkill. I like how my character goes from Italian to possibly black to possibly French to possibly Southern
It's
American.
like, what?
There are no like ethnicity and nationality.
Although there is, they just don't care anymore.
Yeah. Okay. If you want to go ahead and do that, once you do that, we'll start.
Pilot skill or reflex?
Um.
No, I'm sorry, Dex.
Well, since you're not piloting a mobile suit, I'm not going to give you pilot, but it'll just be Dex.
Alright, so I've got 14.
Let me scroll down to his stats here real quick.
Watch him get fucked up. Just looks over.
He has an AC of 50.
Fuck Christ! Wait, hang on. No, stop. Do I have my base attack bonus? Okay, I didn't add that, so 15.
You hit.
I don't know why, but I read it as doing a skill, and so I just did the math like that, and I was like, wait, this is a fucking attack.
Go ahead and roll your 4d8.
I was gonna say, do you need more D8?
Woman, I am a DM. I don't
I need to ask real quick, did you put on a pilot suit?
Actually, did I see how they got in here? Because I assume they didn't just leave the hangar open in
Right,
space.
no, the hangar is shut.
Oh, well then, no,
Okay.
not yet. I brought one with me though.
It's like in an overnight bag.
Maybe. I just carried it in here. It was just like, I'll put you on later, girl.
In case his PJs had a spot on him or something.
Yeah.
I know I got more D8s. I just need. How many D8s do I need? 4. Okay, you're gonna have to take this one back because it looks a lot like mine. See, I ain't trying to mix this up. Fucking
Gotcha.
Christ. Let's see here. So that's 8 plus 16 plus damage.
Wait, does he add anything to it?
If I add my dex, it's +3, so 19.
You would? I don't think you'd add your dex as damage.
What happens?
16?
What happens if you hit a human being with a large ass bullet? No,
They
16.
Have you ever melted
They
a man?
cease to exist.
Okay, so he is almost dead right now because you blew him apart and his suit is now open in the area where you blew out most of his hip.
So he's just a torso, like upward?
Oh, he's a leg and 2 arms and most of a body. It's not good. He wishes he was dead.
Well, we hold still on finish it off. I'll go out there in person and
He will die of blood loss and everything on the next turn.
More than likely.
We can ignore him.
What happened to you? He doesn't have a head anymore. I feel like his buddy should be like, yo, I'm zig on everything, but that motherfucker. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here.
All right,
You were just like,
everybody roll
fuck
for
that guy in particular.
Was he wearing a pink suit? Oh my gosh! Rolling initiative?
Yes.
I got 10.
10.
Roll again.
I did that.
Oh,
a 6. Oh, did you do that?
A 6.
Johnny, one of us is gonna have to go home.
Hey, Chan, I hate to break this to you. But you are
11. There.
So on my initial roll, I got an 11.
Okay.
But
But that's fine.
Yeah.
That was ahead of you.
It's like, how many times do I have to duel someone? Initiative.
Okay.
18.
Okay.
Fuck y'all bitches. The weak ass rolling shit out of here.
Alright. But you've already gone. And then
No, that
I'm
was a
gonna
surprise round.
go ahead and throw the Xeons in here where they can. Next up is a Xeon is going to. You're the only one outside.
Not outside.
The anti-aircraft cannons are on the inside.
All right.
They have a visor.
So in that case, I hadn't thought of that. I thought you were just sitting on the deck like.
Why would they?
I don't know.
It can fight in space. Why would they be outside?
For visual effect.
Fuck you. Technically, none of these fucking ships should have fucking windows. Whatever.
I'm sorry, do you think this is a pirate ship? And like,
He thinks it's the pirate ships from Treasure Planet.
Alright. You see one of the Xeons start flying over to the airlock and start fucking with the control panel.
I want to start fucking with him.
Vulcan, your turn.
I feel like I'm spending my turn putting on a normal suit.
That'll be the first thing to do.
Yeah.
Put on the normal suit.
Alright. That's your minor action. You still have move and major.
Yeah.
Nigga, what?
They always make that shit look super quick.
Except when it's not. When it's gonna take kids 15 minutes to put it on.
I'm sure in real life it would take everybody like 20 minutes to put on a fucking spacesuit, and you'd probably need someone to help you. But like anytime they're like, get ready to go out, it's always like, zip.
We're good to go. Strap it.
Like that little thing of trying to put the helmet over the cushion and zip the cushion in it. Like that alone should take 20 minutes.
Look, this is the future. They sent colonies out there. Maybe they figured out a streamlined way
Yes,
to do
this is the future with 1980s style technology.
Yeah,
See the fucking
1970s.
computers in
By
there?
the way,
They ain't
do we
got-
still have that? Like, are we using floppy disks?
No.
Oh, come
You're
on.
using like next level floppy disks, like future music.
Okay, we're using floppy diskettes.
Diskettes.
They're like flexi disks, but like they have 30 terabytes on them. Well, no, because there's that scene where he's like watching that Garma video over and over again. It's like it looks like a piece of film that comes out. Like a
Yeah.
Polaroid.
Also, I just watched the episode of Zeta Gundam where he has the entire schematics for the Zeta Gundam, its guns, and all of its transformations on a little disc. I'm like, new. It looks like it holds 5 megabytes.
So, I want to stop the guy from fucking with the controls.
Alright, how are you gonna do it?
My pistol.
You're gonna fly
You're
over.
going
and shoot him?
outside. Man the ship-to-ship missiles and blow his ass up.
Listen, not everybody needs to be as excessive.
So you.
This is why by the end of the 1-year war, I will be the one who lives.
So you're flying over to him and you're gonna take a shot at him with your pistol?
Yes.
Okay, go for it.
While everybody was talking.
Alright, yeah, you hit him, you shoot him.
Wait, does he hit him or needs to roll to see if he hits him?
I already did. We saw me while everybody was talking.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Look at us.
Roll
fucking up.
damage.
It's an 8.
An 8?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not nothing.
But it's not something.
He's
Or
hurt.
as I once said learning a D&D game, you don't miss.
One of the Xeons who is flying on the ship sees you, and he is going to shoot you with a rifle.
It's like we need a replacement pilot already. New type dodge.
That is a 9 plus 3. That does not hit you, I don't think. Oh, well, you're in a normal suit.
Yeah, normal suit gives like what? 2?
I'm looking.
3.
Don't you have normal suit in your...
Yeah.
What's the, it's plus 2.
Plus 3, and then a helmet gives it plus 2.
Yeah, so you have plus 5.
Okay, so yeah, that's 15 then.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So you guys have a temporary plus 5 if you haven't been counting that as your...
Okay, I'm gonna get in Gundam after I put on my suit,
Alright,
my helmet.
What status is her on the map?
it is ready to go. It has been 8 hours.
Yeah, right. Yes,
Well,
that's it. We slept for a while, I guess.
Alright, so
I
Gundam...
played hacky sack.
Gundam is deploying, but that is the extent of your action this turn.
Okay.
You see another Xeon soldier fly towards the gate and start fucking with the gate.
Shoot.
It's June's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna put on my suit,
Okay.
and I'm gonna fly to the guy that's now fucking with the gate.
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot him.
Do it.
The other one didn't learn the lesson.
They're just trying to leave after what I did.
18.
Wow.
18
I'm
hits.
like, oh, fuck this.
We killed 2 Zaku's last time, right?
Yeah.
Alright. So Denim is still
No,
alive.
3 Zaku's.
No, we killed all of them,
Oh, we
yeah.
killed all 3 of them? Okay.
I did a 1,
1 damage. Okay.
unless I take my mulligan.
Well, wait, no, you can add it, don't you?
No, not for a gun.
I add your dex modifier to range attack, dude.
Do you?
Yeah.
No.
It's based off of
Oh, so then
it
it's
says
a
the
5.
combat rules is based
Oh, there
off
you
The
go.
total
What
was
the
5.
fuck? Why is your dex never
This
mind.
gun cannon.
My dex is a +4.
Yeah, he rolled
Yeah.
good.
That's a fair point. My
Alright.
intelligence is +4 as well. Never mind.
Yeah, I
I
don't know.
rolled
The most I
shit.
have is +2, so.
The final Xeon officer is going to fly over towards June
He's an officer.
and I don't know, soldier, whatever, and
Captain.
shoots June. Shoots at June. And that's 16 plus 3.
I'm pretty sure that gets.
Yeah. Well,
No, because you have a dex modifier +4 and
Yeah.
you're wearing a full suit, which is +5, so you have 19 AC.
yeah.
Which means
so,
he got
no.
19.
Oh, I
Oh.
did get, yeah, 16
Okay.
plus 3. You're right, I'm done.
Nah, you're just tired.
That is 100% accurate.
Which is weird because Jewish was good at math.
Joey takes 6 damage.
I feel like you took extra damage because I feel like you really rolled a 2 and he was like, fuck this guy.
No, it wasn't a 2.
It's a 3 plus 3. So.
Man, these guys are good.
Alright, then it's Viper's turn again.
How much,
Fuck him up again, Viper.
yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and shoot at one of the guys.
Which one? Because keep in mind, 2 of them have your buddies fairly within handgun range of them.
I know, that's what I was looking at. What's the range of a handgun? These shells aren't. These shells
20
are not,
meters.
are not explosive. So if they were at the 20-meter range, I should be able to shoot them, unless I miss terribly.
Just roll a 1 and kill us both.
As long as you
I
don't
wanted,
roll
I
one,
wanted,
you're
I
not
wanted to
gonna run that
cannibalize
risk.
your guys' shit anyway. I'm gonna make a weird gun cannon, gun sniper. Like I'm gonna get this, grab this, slap it on these shoulders, keep this, and then
put
I
the
will.
shreds on the bottom.
No. I'm gonna take parts from him and those treads, and I'm gonna build extra mounts. So when I can get down on one knee, I'll mount myself to the ground, and I will fire all 3 guns at the same time at different targets.
Alright.
The most stupid ass shit I've ever thought of.
Okay.
What else more, dude?
As long as you don't roll 1, I'm not gonna make you try and shoot one of your teammates.
Then you gotta pick which teammate.
Well, it'd be safer to jump in the ball.
He's on the left
But
side,
then-
he's on the right side.
But then if we jump into the ball and then like Zaku show up, well then I'm fucked.
Get in the gun sniper. I'm already in the Gundam.
Yeah, but if I fire my gun, I'm gonna fuck everybody
Well, you got a knife. You could just.
I will fuck everybody up! It's a heat knife!
Oh shit!
It'll go through a battleship!
No, it's not a heat knife, it's not like a heat hawk, it's just knife.
Oh,
I mean,
The can-
still.
It's a cold
It's called a
blade?
can opener, yeah.
that's
Well,
It's
see,
like
just like
it's like the goof sword in fucking Oethemistine.
it's like you're trying
Still
to
cuts
stab.
through.
It's like when you have your hand and you're trying to like put your fingers.
So I'm doing my gym, it's the
Like
Texas
trying to put
reflexes.
these two.
It's like, it's not working. Gotta upgrade it so I can do this properly.
Good
My
lord.
character-
You're just sitting there just...
She's like, no, I jerk off tonight.
This is a
Great.
visual joke in an audio medium, and no one's gonna... He's trying to do like the finger stabbing thing, like from Aliens. Like where they hold the guy steady and he's like, ah, and they're just stabbing across his hands because he's a robot.
People do that anyways.
I was like, that's an actual thing.
Yeah.
I know, but that's the one movie I thought of immediately. And then he was like showing like what it would look like if he was a mobile suit pilot doing it, and he was just shaking his hands back and forth real fast. Like he had 2 shake weights. Or he was like jerking off 2 dudes.
Yeah.
Well,
But that's why I was sitting there and I was like, hey man, jerking off
Wait,
like
what?
great.
I'm gonna.
I saw a shake weight at work recently.
I thought you said you sold
time out
one. I was like, that's even
I
worse.
got a phone call I gotta make.
But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and jump into guns.
oh, and
Because I realized I could slap him with some Vulcan machine
I
guns.
was like, you can just slap them with your hand. That's what I was.
I should
thinking.
make mention right after you get in there, so that it's gonna be a full round action to get set up and everything.
I did want to grab one of them and interrogate them.
So the one you initially shot with the anti-aircraft gun is dead.
Blood everywhere. I feel sorry for any kid. What's going on? Oh!
Whoa.
My
That
question
dude is in
did
pieces.
Did he turn off his jetpack? Is my question, or is there just a corpse just like floating? just like
That's all I gotta say. Like,
just like a lost balloon? Like
like
See,
freaking
I know-
Garen
I
in
know
that
it's
scene when he
not
gets
supposed-
shot. He's like, bah, bah.
see, I know it's not supposed to be that graphic, but I'm thinking of when they were testing Unit 0 in Evangelion, Shoot the capsule. Just all into the wall. It keeps going.
So loud.
It's graphic as fuck.
Right. But I haven't gone yet.
My ass.
Vulcan, your turn.
Is that a
Okay.
DJ Khaled with Vulcan?
We the best.
What are you doing?
Yeah, you didn't say what you were doing. You gotta re-roll that now.
No, whatever he did it really well.
I want to try to, you know, I'm
You gonna shoot somebody?
Tackle.
shoot that
You got a
person.
20. Tackle.
Who are you shooting?
The same one that I was shooting before.
Alright.
Stick a knife in his
You shoot him, roll again. If you hit his AC, it's
Oh, that's the 8.
toe.
Wait, no, he rolled nat 20 though.
yeah, no, so it's
Top the 8. Yeah, you don't roll that d20. Stop.
no, I'm dumb. I'm
Oh,
dumb. Yeah, it's whatever damage you do times 2.
I thought if he rolled another nat 20 though.
Yeah, if you roll another natural 20, it would be.
Why? Okay, that is a 3. So 6 damage
Plus
total.
dex.
Dex, I don't think I have anything for Dex
The
actually.
fuck is your problem?
My stats were shit.
Never mind, he's in the gun tank. That actually makes sense.
Like I said, Chase was the only one who rolled good stats out of all of us because the 3
Yeah,
of us.
so
and I did it in front of you
Okay.
guys.
You did 6
Did you see
damage.
mine?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say I've looked at all of ours.
Yeah.
All 3 of us
Alright.
fucking suck.
He's bad off. He's not good.
I'm
He-
clearly armor raise replacement. in this.
So this dude is still trying to open the door. He's going to ignore you, and you start hearing air sucking out. So it's not open, but it's opening. Tara,
Put your beam rifle at him and tell him to stop.
Well, I think I need to plug the hole first.
You have 5 seconds
Oh.
to comply.
I thought you said there was like air.
he's opening the door.
Oh, he's opening there. Okay, well, I'm gonna go over it and just grab him and just like yank.
Yank. Squish.
Just squish. I know we keep talking about doing that. Squish.
I mean, you'd be the second person to murder the fuck out of somebody with,
I
with a
mean-
mobile
You
weapon.
turned him into
I don't think
base.
this is technically a war crime. This wasn't brought up in the
I'm
treaty.
pretty sure it actually is a war crime. It's,
Well, I mean, it
it's under
wasn't-
unreasonable death.
Well, Theon dropped a colony on Earth, so
That
you know,
was
let's
before they
squish
signed the
it.
treaty.
Well, let's
Okay.
squish a person with a mobile suit
Do
part
a
of the
thing.
treaty.
Do a thing.
I'm gonna squish the person.
Okay, so you're gonna roll a grapple check on him.
I just want to grab him, honestly. Like, I want to
Okay.
interrogate him.
Oh, hang on, I have to look up the rules because you get a massive bonus for being the size you are. Keep do that.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna pull it up.
But yeah, I just want to grab him.
Yeah, you do it.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Alright, you grab him. You grab him.
I was
What the
only
fuck are you
that
doing
'cause
here?
I remember a line in the rules where it was talking about mobile suits grappling people and how it was set out, and then it said obviously a infantryman cannot grapple a mobile suit. I'm like, are you sure?
Look, I've watched
I
G-Gundam.
want to see a dude suplex a Zaku.
Alright.
Look, G-Gundam, the guy was able to kick like a Gundam and kill it. Like,
I don't know, but I do remember in Gundam when Foul, whatever the fuck is it, moved to Gundam's hands.
yeah,
Just
Frau?
on her own.
Fa. It's in Zeta.
Oh, I thought you just
No, I'm talking about Frau Bo. That's
Frau
what I'm
Bo, that one scene where you
No,
and I were
when
trying
they're
to figure out the Gundam's position because like he's
Oh,
like
yeah,
leaning like
she, like-
this and then she like
and she moves the
Right,
arm and
okay.
shit. And
like it's fucking nothing. And
it's
I'm
funny
like,
because in the abridged series he posted, the armor was like, what?
my biggest question is why is the Gundam positioned like that?
Why are you asking questions?
It's like, I have no answers.
Okay.
Harpo doesn't either. He's the one who did it.
Alright, so you grapple him.
Yeah, I grabbed him
Alright.
and I'm gonna be like, hey, how the fuck did you get in here, buddy?
He just starts shooting at you, but it's not. I'm not even gonna roll for it.
I'm
It's
just,
not
I
even-
just want to kind of squish just a little bit, just to like
Pressure.
Just
Pressure.
like, let him know, like, hey, one of us is in
Don't do
control
I
that.
thought you
here.
grab your hand like this, but you guys doing like the death metal hand?
I want to look cool while I do it, like.
That's the other hand you're holding them.
Alright.
Just like this, and with the other hand.
Okay.
Gundam grows hair.
The
Poor
other Xeon
Terry's
who,
over here like, I'm just done with the shenanigans.
the other Xeon soldier who was shooting at Terry, or I'm shooting at Vulcan. He is going to fly over to the other side and start trying to help that dude open the lock. And then it is June's turn.
I do love every position you're putting this poor gun cannon in, Joey.
I know he's balancing on one foot.
No, it looks like he's about to kick somebody.
This nigga is singing in the rain. Like he's jumping in a big old fountain that shoots oil.
All right. I'm going to aim at the guy that is trying to help.
All right,
Shoot the gate.
No,
open the gate, not shoot.
Yeah, open the gate.
We are all too tired to be playing this game.
10 plus my deck, so 14.
14 doesn't hit.
Plus. Raise your attack bonus. Plus 1 hit 50.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
15 hits.
Okay. And 5.
5 plus your dex mod.
9.
Okay. That dude is not good.
Wait till I shoot him with my Vulcan.
It is the last Xeon's turn, and he finishes it, and you see the gate start to lift up.
Oh, shit.
As it starts to open up, you see the Xeon battleship looking in the dock.
How close?
Close.
I was like, he's right there.
The Salamis ship, who is in there with you, starts to take off and starts to try and fly out and engage them.
Should we just let them?
Joey, I want you to go ahead. Actually, both of you. You both are out there trying to shoot. We're trying to shoot people, right?
Yeah.
Go ahead and give me a reflex save.
Jesus.
15 plus Constitution. 15.
What'd you get?
I rolled a 1 on the dice.
Oh, no, Vulcan, no.
It's a good thing I put on the normals.
Yep.
You like
Because there
split
is-
out and like hit the faceplate on like a rock. He's dead. Oh no! Okay.
Alright. You take 20 damage. You take 10 damage.
I'm dead.
No, you're not.
Yeah,
You
Joey,
have
long
just
rest.
10 HP.
Joey, long rest.
He got shot earlier.
I was at 7.
Oh, shit.
So, what happened was there was a huge ass explosion when the Salamis tried to head out, and the Salamis is now wedged like this in the entryway.
I remember this. I'm not gonna do what they didn't show you. I had a plan. That works better now that they're like.
Yeah. So, 3 Zakus start to fly in around the Salamis ship.
Oh. Damn.
We're the only ones with bubble suits right now, so...
Do we have a hyper bazooka in the hangar?
Yeah, did we get one? I mean, he got a bunch of supplies. Like...
If you wanted to switch to a hyper bazooka, yes, you
Oh,
could.
shit, Red Boy's here.
No, that's Johnny Wright.
It's the Crimson.
They all thought it was Crimson Lightning. That is the dumbest character I've ever seen in the Gundam mythos. Just
What?
some
Okay.
blonde dude.
I know he's there, but what is he from?
He's just the MSV. He's just from, like,
Yeah.
art books.
Yeah, he's from
And
the art
this-
books, and it's so dumb because
It's like, I know-
he looks like Char's like cousin or whatever,
Yeah.
and like he gets so pissed off. He's like, "Oh,
Like
it's a red
actual-
Zaku. It's got to be Char." He's like, "No, my name's Johnny
So,
Wright."
like,
It's not red, it's magenta.
No, it's red. Because he keeps getting pissed off.
Yeah.
There's even a joke in one of like I think it's Encounters in Space, where Armor sees a red mobile suit going to Baoku and he shoots it down, and it's Johnny Raiden.
God.
Yeah, and there's 2 continuities where Johnny Raiden is shot down by Amuro out of Baoku, and another one where he fights the full armor Gundam and wins, but like gets knocked unconscious. And there's a later one called The Return of Johnny Raiden where he comes back like during Double Zeta or something.
Oh, so like 9 years
Wait.
later.
It's a whole thing. Gundam's continuity is stupid and amazing. Okay.
If you just watch the shows, it works out.
I mean, I do watch the
Except-
show, so
except for
that's why,
Thunderbolt.
like...
Thunderbolt gets weird really fast.
I actually like Thunderbolt.
Oh no, I liked it too. It
But
doesn't,
yeah,
it doesn't fit.
It feels weird.
Yeah.
I remember, like, I looked at him and I was like, why does this guy get the better Gundam and not Amuro, who's actually
Well,
going to the front lines?
It's not the better Gundam. It's slow as fuck.
Yeah.
And at the time, Armor was having a problem with the Gundam keeping up with him. So if they gave him that, it'd be even worse.
Which is what the Alex was for, because the Alex was tuned to be way faster.
Okay.
Also, was the first one with the Pan Am 360.
Well, I knew with the Alex, it was supposed to be, like, better with everything.
Yeah.
So-
Also, I'm gonna do a brotherly solid here, and somebody go get my brother, and I'll let you roll like a heal check on him, and he will actually be able to come back to solidarity.
Can I do that in my gun sniper?
No.
The gun sniper.
But you know who could?
That guy.
Somebody else who's not in a mobile suit.
I was gonna
Yep.
say, is you and I, like, we're gonna be engaging these guys.
Yep.
so-
And so I'm gonna go ahead and restart the whole thing over.
Joey's putting his distress in the form of gun cannon here.
Okay. So it is Viper's turn now. We're gonna go ahead and start the whole thing over now that this is like a separate fight.
I equip a hyper bazooka.
You can equip a hyper bazooka.
Good, because I feel like, as baller as I think I am, I'm currently not baller enough to fight in close quarters with a beam sniper rifle. I'll work on those skills.
If you want to, I'm not going to give you any penalties.
Oh no, there's no rule saying I would have any. It's just I would only be able to fire every other round.
Right.
Yeah, so
But
I'd
you could
rather
use your
something
wrist rockets or your knife if you wanted to get in close.
You could.
Do you want to use the sniper rifle and the hyper bazooka at the same time?
I'd rather just go out Armor style dual bazooka.
He only does that during the Battle of Baoku.
I know.
I'm always just like, why didn't you do this all the time?
In my mind, they just didn't have 2 hyper bazookas ready to go. And this time, I'm like, this is the last one. You better gear up, son. This is
It's like, look, this
But
is your
my-
final showdown, go for it.
My favorite part is he like is ignoring Char the whole time. He's like, not you again. Good, 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 good.
yeah. I just want
My
people to fuck.
idea in that spot was they just forgot.
Yeah.
They probably did.
Yeah, that's the Gundam way. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I forgot a lot.
I will let you, as a minor action, grab the hyper bazooka out of the dock. Then you still got your major and your move.
I'm a. Fuck, I came down with this elements. I was gonna use this elements as cover and snipe people from the other side.
Well, you could do that, I would figure.
No,
No, no,
I have to go
it's-
outside.
Oh,
and-
that's
or
right, because
I
the
could.
Salamis
The
moved
Zuckies wouldn't be able to shoot
I'm
me.
sorry, I
There would just
forgot
be
the Salamis
there would
moved
just
in
be a
already.
gun battery of mega particle cannons from the moose side. I can see
Yeah.
me.
I got you. Sorry, I forgot the Salamis.
All right, so hyper bazooka on Zaku on the left.
Okay.
If I include that +2 to the pilot's skill because of the targeting computer, that's a fucking 22.
22 hits.
I need a lot of beating.
How many G8s?
I have 3. I need 6.
Here's one.
I've got a little one. I've got another one here. Let's see, don't give him
How
the
many more do you
blue.
I don't need any more actually.
You know, it's kind of weird. I have a very short amount of D8s.
I only have the one. I only have 2. Well, this
I
one's
got
not
one.
mine.
Oh, that one's mine. That's why.
Well, there you are.
That's where my other D8 went.
Yeah, I only have one.
We'll go home tonight and pray.
He got 666.
The number of the beast in this bitch. Let's see here. It's 18 plus 10, 28, 68. You fucked my math up. 18 18 plus 10, 26, 34 damage.
Wow. He
Let's
is, to use a D&D term, he's bloodied. He's not good. That's a lot.
You go, dude.
Also,
I'm still advocating we use locational damage, but you do.
that it's gonna make battles way more complicated, and I'm just good with this. That Zaku is gonna go ahead and take a shot at you.
I'm gonna pull up the gun to
15.
I should have grabbed a shield. Do you
15
have a spare shield? No,
No.
20.
Wait, would I?
No.
Oh, damn.
Even if it did, I didn't say I grabbed it.
Yeah, no.
Well-
There's only one shield, and it's Gundam's.
So for whatever reason, I'm assuming my character.
Well, no, I was just wondering, like,
Yeah.
because there was the second Gundam, that's why I was like, is there
Yeah.
a second shield?
No, there's just the one
Because I
punch
thought
shield.
maybe he
I'm also
used it.
assuming my character didn't think well, and he has the hyper reserve over here, and he's holding like the barrel of the beam sniper over here.
Well, no, I just meant in general. If we had a second shield, we would be able to equip it to you.
All right.
We'll get one made.
It is
I'll use the Zaku.
Falcon's turn.
There you go.
So,
Can you please
Grab
grab my brother?
I gun sniper.
let me
Zaku.
fly over to him.
I will let you do. I will let you
Zaku's
grab him as a minor action.
Do you know the Bukus from
And then
Gundam
what?
Siege?
Treat him?
Bakus, they're like the goof
The
dogs.
step for cuckoos. I just brought up excellent. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they're like goof dogs.
No.
Let me pull it up. It's like a BQ.
I made a joke to him. I was like, I want to get one, paint it white, and call it Gun Dog.
Hmm.
But it does. It looks like a dog, and I freaking love it.
Well,
Because it's stupid.
it
I've never
was made
watched
around
Gundam-
the same time the Thanos copter was, so I guess that checks out.
I mean,
Yeah.
I've never watched Gundam Seed. I just saw that in a preview, and I was like, I don't know what the fuck that is.
Pisses me off, despite the fact that the voice actors for both Kai and Armor are actually in that series.
Yo, that
still
looks
pisses
cool.
me off.
Well, there's like
That was
3
something
different
I would
versions
take
of
on.
that. It's really
Yeah.
cool.
That looks something out of Zoids, the kid.
Yeah.
I
kid
kept
version.
calling it the Command Goof because it looks like a Command Wolf.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Bring the command goof! Like,
But I was like, called
this
the
is no Zaku!
No Zaku, boy.
This
No
is
Zaku. Haman, my sweet.
Did you want to fuck that boy?
Because I do too.
She legitimately had that vibe, like she like they were into like Ronald Wall was
Swingers, yeah.
gonna watch Arnold fuck his wife.
Man, those two let themselves go after Origins.
Which one?
The blue.
They age
So-
like milk.
Yeah, that was the one that
so
bothered me the most.
you've grabbed June.
For healing that or treating injury or something like that.
It's one of these boys. Let me
Yeah,
see.
treat injury and
Here,
I actually
I'm
have
gonna
them.
clipboard.
Fuck that! I need to.
Yeah,
Did you
I
want
actually
any
have a
scraps?
bonus on that.
Oh, I'm good.
But what
I'm
dice is that?
absolutely done with this shit.
Alright, I'll take a look. Huh?
What dice would it be for the
D20?
20?
Now I have plenty of space on this plane. I actually have a D&D character.
So,
And in complete opposition to how you're supposed to do it,
No, like an actual lizard folk.
Oh.
Alligator man.
in complete opposition to how you're supposed to do this in D&D, I'm just gonna have him roll a D20
For what?
for the med check thing. And if whatever he rolls, if it's above 10, I'm just gonna get Joey back to 1 HP.
Well, I mean, in 5th edition, you tend to just create a DC in your head, and I think it usually starts at 10. So that's actually how you would do it.
Yeah,
in
so
my
go ahead and roll
world.
that boy. And
alright.
You have
3.5 is
medicine
weird.
skill. I know. When I looked up the rules for grappling 3.5, and it was almost 2 pages.
You know, it's crazy because like I'm looking at like 5th edition right now, and I'm like, oh, this is like,
The rules for grappling
6.
is 5 sentences.
yeah.
Six.
I'm like,
Let me-
oh, everything is so
Plus
much
one.
easier.
5
than
plus one,
this.
actually.
Like, I actually
Let me
feel like I
try.
could run a game.
yeah, roll a different D20.
It's 3.5. It's fucking
Because
insane.
I have 3.
Roll that dice.
Do you need the power? Do you need to borrow the power of the great dreamer?
Yes.
What the fuck?
So that one.
Come
I
on.
rise him,
He's rolled nothing but 2s.
And 3.
risen from the depths of Earlier. That's the best, isn't it?
That was told with my bonus 7.
I'm not.
I don't-
I'm not giving you my.
I don't
lapis
know what it
lazuli.
is.
Like,
There we go.
Okay, we're counting that one, and you've used your mulligan for the night.
he uses mulligan.
Alright,
So you lose
Joe,
mulligan,
you're back to
that's
1
4.
HP.
Okay.
You are conscious. You are stable.
Throw it to the ground. Because he's not part of the system.
Alright. It's not my turn yet. Okay.
I know.
Hey, Chick, can you grab me my bag?
Where's your bag?
I know what I'm gonna do though.
Next level
Wait,
space.
you had a bag?
It's in the like box.
Were you wanting this?
No, the See, it's like in that hold on.
Ah.
Oh, there you go.
Have you eaten anything tonight, Jam?
Oh, I did.
That sandwich.
Oh, okay. Don't throw. Don't.
And that's Terry.
I felt like he was gonna throw it
Since he's gonna be a thirsty motherfucker in that.
So why do you ask him?
You know, because he hasn't. You know.
I just didn't know if you had dinner.
Ate a little bit at work.
Okay.
Beef and noodles.
Oh, my guy pulled out the most ghetto Debbie snack of all.
Yes.
Zebra cakes are amazing.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean that they can't be ghetto. Those are two separate descriptions that can both be applied, just like black and wealthy. Two separate descriptions that can both apply to the same person.
Jerry, what kind of gun cannon is that, by the way?
It's the
It is.
revive one.
Oh,
It's gun cannon. It's the
It's gonna get revived.
RX.
Because I'm wanting to get a gun cannon and a gun tank of my own, and like customize them.
Alright.
I just really like.
You're doing that, and I'm over here trying to find parts to combine a Zaku with a Cubalate.
Like the Zaku's head on Cubalate body.
No.
Other way around, surprisingly. It's way worse.
Dude,
I really like Zaku.
Alright,
They're cool.
they're neat. So next up.
They're cute.
Alright, so are you gonna do anything else in your turn there, Volking?
You guys are poor.
Can I move
Add
us
this to
that
your
way
sauce.
we won't be like
You guys,
targeted?
you guys have a sauce cabinet, right?
What?
Or is that strictly a flag thing? I assume that all poor people did it.
We have a sauce cabinet too. We just call it a refrigerator.
No, I mean we did actually have a cabinet that.
Yeah, but the issue
like
was-
soy sauce and.
But the issue was when the first time we ever needed to get into it, it was just like, oh, this is all bad.
oh,
Because
well,
it sat there for a while.
Yeah.
Because we didn't need it.
I want to try to move us like somewhere we won't get shot at.
hey,
Okay, like the ship.
Oh, just
Behind
yeah,
us.
let's do it to the
See,
ship.
for whatever reason, he said move us, and I thought he was gonna get in the gun tank and push White Base.
Because the gun tank has arms.
I'm like, how is he gonna do that? he's gonna put his back to it and fire the cannons.
He's gonna be pushing against. I think I can.
I want to shoot it softly.
Softly.
Just all of them at once.
You should have shot your shot with the blonde.
He's gonna just shoot all of them at once.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Then, after Vulcan's turn, the red Zaku is going to act.
Fuck him.
Again, Johnny Wright, no one likes this motherfucker.
Is it him or is it Char?
It is definitely
Johnny
Charizard.
I was like, look, I'm fine with
It's
killing
what it
Johnny
really is.
Boy over
It's
here.
just a red Zaku 2 commander type. That's all it
Yeah.
is. That's really all it is. Like, it's just. It's not a Zaku Lab 2.
Oh,
like,
shit! I don't like that he's pulling us in. Oh no.
Alright, so the red Zaku is going to jump over here.
Sup, pretty boy?
Alright. And I am going to take
to the ball.
a swing at the Gundams.
The what?
Gundams. Oh, that rolled really bad.
Good. Like good.
Drops that he
Does
hops
20
and
hit?
around.
I just intimidated him that much.
Does 20 hit?
Nope. It definitely does not. I got 22.
With your shield, that's 20.
Yeah. Yeah,
Alright.
I am holding.
Unless that is the misc is the shield.
No, the shield adds.
Yeah, but like the shield gives you +2 to your own power. or something
Yeah,
like
so
that.
it's
But I
22
never
when
know
you're
what
holding the shield,
misc
then it's
is.
20.
It's mystical.
Alright. Okay.
I almost got real upset with you. I don't even know why.
I know you did.
Okay. Red Zaku's turn is done. Now it is. Where's the fucking list? Okay, now it's Terra's turn.
I'm gonna whip out my beam sword. I'm gonna look this motherfucker in the eye and I'm gonna say, "You wanna dance, pretty boy?"
Okay, go
I'm
ahead.
gonna take a swing at him. Well, that definitely sounded better in my head, but actually,
Well,
no, that's
it's-
an 18.
It's okay.
Yeah, because it's plus 10, so yeah, 18 to hit.
Does not hit.
Really? Well, shit.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, plus my pilot.
Did you not add your pilot?
Your pilot's in that plus 10.
The pilot's on the plus 10? Oh, never mind.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't. You're plus 10. Yeah, that should be your pilot. Push your.
Well, no, the pilot's not that. That's the modifier, the strength modifier.
Oh,
So yeah, and then
if
my
it's pilot plus strength,
my
then
pilot's
she's
plus 6,
sitting on
so
16 plus
And then
8.
plus the 2 for the guidance
Yeah,
computer.
plus the master, so it's 18
plus 8.
plus 8. So
I mean,
that's
it's definitely
fucking
over 20.
Yeah,
26.
no, it hits.
Okay, good. Finally, alright. Finally, I can actually hit something. Alright, Beam Saber. I need 4d10. Let me see.
I got you, babe.
Yeah, because I know for a fact I do not have 4d10. There's 1.
Fuck! I had one, I dropped it.
There's 2. There's 3. Oh, I just need... Oh.
Do you need that?
Yeah, it looks good. I like it.
You're using 5, Tim.
No, it's 4.
Okay. Thought you were holding 4 already.
No, it's because
She put the other one in her rum. That roll was ass.
This is it. So 23.
Harry,
And
you're
then-
fucking up the recording.
What?
Harry!
Oh.
I wasn't even thinking about
Volk, he's just sitting there. Dude.
Did you add your strength
Yeah,
modifier?
so, well, hold on. I got it. Okay. Oh. Yeah. So 13, so that's 23 plus 10, so 33.
Okay, 33 damage. That is a very good
strike
hit.
with the force of a small star. With a beam saber. If I want to be a dick, I should
Now I
shoot
do feel
the
cool
clip
about
on
saying that
the
line.
Bye. Now it is.
My turn.
Yep.
You don't know.
Now it is June's turn.
it. Remember, you're in the ship now.
Yeah. I'm gonna.
Oh, I should add the other Zaku, the other Xeon soldier who's by you, died in that explosion. So
Okay.
that's why you don't have
I'm
a turn
going
right now.
to roll
What's the
to
captain?
treat injury.
Okay. Just so you're aware, Joey, if you were to get into a mobile suit, your personal HP is not a problem.
Okay, I'll go ahead and get in the gun cannon.
I don't want to be that guy, but like priorities, my dude.
Yeah.
He's gonna be sitting there duct taping his suit back together, and we're over here fucking fighting. Like I stole a heat hex, and I'm like fighting 2 Zakus. Like, where the fuck is this guy?
I'm trying to hold off Char over here, and he's like,
Joey's sitting there with the antiseptic, like,
I'll be there.
he's duct taping himself.
And hold
I'm
on.
like, fuck you, man. Shoot him with the Vulcan
I got him,
cannons.
Owie. Hold on.
See, in my mind, he's doing any of the actual medical things you do when you're playing Far Cry. Where you're like, oh, my finger's trying to socket. Not anymore.
Like a chiropractor.
chiropractic, that's for your back, not your hands.
I thought a chiropractor like popped all bones.
I mean,
She'll
like,
shoot to your shoulders, you ass me legs, but like, I mean, I've never had my finger do one of these and this one do like one of these. I go to chiropractor, fix it. Like, dude, your finger's
I've never
doing
been
the
to
ultimate
one. I
dance
don't
on
know
it.
what they're like.
all I know is they broke Homer Simpson's trash can and they want to.
With a bunch of spikes.
Yeah, they just have spines and they're just whipping his trash can.
I'm not
That's one of my favorite episodes of The Simpsons, man. He just falls back and then he starts paying. He has people pay him to kick over a trash can. Alright. Okay, so you're in the mobile suit.
Yep.
That is a full round action. Next up is the last Zaku one. He's gonna shoot at the sniper. It's a 23.
Alright. I'm only asking this, that we got written down here, because there's a spot for me to add my dex modifier. Is that added in my mobile suit's defense? Because there's a spot for it. Because if there is, that doesn't hit.
Okay. Then it doesn't hit. Okay.
Oh wow, if that's the case. Then.
Yeah, if that's the case, you should.
Yeah.
Because hers wasn't filled out, and his wasn't filled out. I was like, am I supposed to put that there? Because it literally says dex. I'm like, is my dex go there?
I just assumed like, yeah, okay. So.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter for me because that's a 0 anyway.
Yeah, you get it. You get it. You're almost.
Yeah, that on mine that
Not
would
that easy.
that would change it to a 26 to hit on mine.
Alright. Next up is Viper's turn again.
Oh, all right. That guy I shot. Shoot him again.
Alright.
Well, is it a bad idea for me to ask White Base to pair the Mega Particle Beam cannons?
It's definitely Pegasus, not White Base.
I'm sorry, Pegasus.
I'm gonna keep saying white base too. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, because Pegasus is the class of ship it is.
Yeah.
So what's its name?
It's the Pegasus. So in the actual lore, there were two ships of Pegasus class initial. The named flagship Pegasus and White Base. The named flagship Pegasus did not get mobilized till the end of the war. White Base went out ahead of it.
Alright.
I'm just flipping that around. There's actually going to be a bunch of ships of Pegasus class. I actually have some in here if you actually want to. Let me see here. So Pegasus can fire its cannons. What did you say, Joey?
I dropped the shoulder piece on my Gundam.
It was really more whether it was a good idea to be firing Mega Particle Beam cannons. inside.
You can if you want. And it does 4d12 damage. And I have it written down here that just because of what all of its modifiers and shit, it's not going to miss.
Is it a Mega Particle Beam cannon or a large Mega Particle gun?
It's the one that's 4d12.
Okay. Alright.
Did you find it?
I'll just look more down.
Alright. I think I see it. You're going to need to stand up here.
I got a 24 to hit the Valkyrie already hit with the high collision.
That hits. What do you need? What do you need?
Oh shit.
Can't just.
I need 6. I need another one.
Another one.
It's another one.
Nope.
Another one bites the dust.
I need one more. I'm gonna take it.
All right.
DJ Ballad. Okay, see, there we go. I'm getting a lot lower numbers here.
I'm gonna plug my phone in because it's at 1%.
23 damage.
Just a sec. How much damage did you?
If I include my dex modifier, 26.
He had exactly 26 HP.
He did.
Now here's the question: does his ultra compact reactor explode?
No, because you hit him at exactly. If you'd overshot it by like 10, I would have done it. But
I was about to say, what if I didn't want to? What if I didn't want it again?
okay. It was his turn. He's dead. So Vulcan.
I'm gonna get in my mobile suit. Although it's probably not gonna be enough time to do anything.
Okay. So you've joined the fight. Next up is the Red Zaku, who is again going to take a swing at the Gundams.
I broke my everything.
So that's like 22, so that doesn't hit.
Yep.
Just 1 point off.
Okay, Tara's turn.
I'm gonna take a swing at
No, sounds like shot with female. Why is mine?
him. Just stay on the table, please. Do a nat 20.
Roll again.
Another one, please.
No,
17.
okay.
Okay, so you're still hitting his armor class,
Yeah,
so.
definitely. All right, so let me see. I need. Where'd my other one go?
Another D10.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I need one more D10. There you go. Damn it! Yeah, never find that one ever again.
No,
Oh, I
it's,
see
It's right
it.
by
I
his
see
foot.
it.
it's right
Other
by
side.
his foot, other side.
What is it?
7.
Awesome.
You want to re-roll that, or you keep it?
Nah, we'll keep it. Because, let's see. 44 damage.
That's what you doubled it?
Fuck with me, boy.
That's what you doubled it, right?
Yep.
Okay.
No, that actually isn't doubled. That's
Okay, so you had...
that was 44, so it's 82.
And he just blows himself up and dies.
It's like, well, damn. Well,
Hell shit.
at least this
it is the-
having meteors dropped on it.
Other Zaku
Wait, you don't think someone else
is...
will do it?
Yeah, that's true.
The
Shark
other
comes back and
Zaku
possesses a sail and she does it.
is going to move in close,
Oh, motherfucker! Get away from me!
and it's going to like put an arm across Char, and then it's going to start shooting at you, kind of like point blank.
I just put an arm across it.
I rolled a natural 1. Somehow, even shooting point blank,
I'm just like,
Oh, she just took the shield and like moved.
no, I didn't even do anything. I just stood there, and he just like,
It's like XCOM.
yeah. Alright,
He somehow almost shot like the observatory that looks onto the hangar.
Viper's turn.
Alright, see, because I'm a dick. I'm gonna move right here and shoot Char in the back.
Okay.
what are you gonna do if we kill Shar?
I'm going to have him leave the area.
Oh, okay. So it doesn't matter. I was like, that'd be
Well, I mean,
hilarious
like,
if we actually
Plot-wise, how fun would it be to kill a main character?
Brian has to keep bringing
Episode
in new
2.
villains.
Game of Thrones?
21?
That
What?
actually doesn't hit.
Wait.
21. Yeah, 21 doesn't hit Char.
Fuck is this armor class?
Probably ours like 22 or 23.
Yeah. Okay. Then it's Vulcan's turn.
I don't know what I can do actually.
Hey. Point. I need you to take your cannons, shove them into this side.
Shoot it over
I haven't
his
even left the ship yet.
And if it doesn't have an ass,
Yeah, no,
make it
you're
an
going to be
ass.
launching the ship or just firing from inside the hangar.
I'm like, you're super long range. Like, you'd be able to shoot from the hangar.
Yep.
Or let's think ahead. I need you to park next to the Salamas and just shoot the Musa outside. Aim for the bridge.
That actually isn't a bad
Fuck
idea.
those
That
niggas
I
up.
can do.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
Let
Aim
me
for the
try
ship.
to shoot the ship. Let's see how that goes.
Shoot the shit. Will you shoot shit?
Well,
Actually, that's a really good idea.
That's a
You two
fantastic
shoot at the
ass
ship, and
roll.
then me and him will take out these two assholes.
so it's dice plus dex plus the 2 from a computer, right?
Plus pilot.
Plus pilot.
Okay, so
That's a lot of
yeah, that's a lot.
You
I would
might
say
just
with-
write a number
I would
on
say
your page,
with
be
my
like,
beam,
add
with my
this.
beam sniper rifle, with the +4 on it, I'm looking at 13 to hit somebody.
So with dice plus pilot,
I don't miss.
that is
You're gonna-
21. Okay.
Yeah, you're going to hit. Alright, so you're hitting the Musai.
Yep.
Alright.
With the cannons.
Okay, roll for damage.
I
You need
need.
D8s.
Yeah, I just need 2 more d8s.
Oh, it goes back. I'll piss him out.
Piss on the moon!
No, I gave him to
Okay.
get that shit out of here.
Okay.
I will turn the moon into yellow.
I'm going to go higher.
I lost one
I'll
of my
piss it on the
dice.
moon.
So it's,
How do you like that, Obama?
Yeah, I almost got really upset when you dropped some dice. Like, you none of them fucking dice.
no, not yours.
Like this set, I'm pretty sure for like $80.
Where's
It's made of lapis lazuli. It's like so different.
So that's a lot of numbers. 4, 8, 9, 15. So that's 30 damage.
Alright.
Times 2 because it's 2.
No, 30 is double.
You only rolled 15 damage.
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
Unless my math is really fucked up.
Well, no, that actually,
I mean, it'll
8
probably
by 10.
track. It's just
because actually, no,
4,
I think he's
9.
right because my long
You have
range.
19.
My math is really fucked up.
36.
More damage.
yay.
Don't forget, Terry, you were dropping atom bombs in the first freaking campaign.
I was
Like,
about
you're
to say, like, the amount of dice you're rolling should be...
I'm like-
Alright. On Char's turn, he is going to jet away.
Hey, get
So
back here, you son of a bitch.
Both of you get attack of opportunities.
I'm shooting at him. Fuck yeah.
With my knife or my bazooka?
Actually, I want to chase after him.
Okay?
You can't do that as a reaction. Just wait till your turn.
Yeah.
But sure, I'll try to...
Well, I'll go ahead and shoot him, but
So,
then I want to chase
with
after
my
him.
knife or my bazooka?
It would be your... Either one, honestly, if you want.
I'm just going to use my head shield.
I assume he's very injured, so for style
Your
points...
what, Chan?
Head shooty lasers.
Chandra has had too much to drink.
No, I have not.
She's had a drink.
This is your second drink, isn't it?
Yeah, this is my second drink, but the first one I only had like one shot on it, so.
Alright. So, since I'm using my knife, my attack bonus should be 9 plus 9, 18 plus 14, fucking 30 something.
29.
That's it.
Alright. Hit him with my Vulcan, so let's see, 36 times 2.
You know what
Just dropping everything.
If you guys keep dropping shit left and right, there's gonna be no alcohol the next game.
They didn't even, like...
No, that's not even the reason.
I know it's not. It's because it's fucking night and we're all tired.
Okay, well, I did 13 damage, so.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, how much HP does Shark have?
Gross.
So, this right here is right.
Gross, a gross amount of
It
HP.
equals dice plus dex.
Oh, did you roll bad
plus
too?
pilot.
Yes!
I rolled all ones.
The fuck?
No, I rolled like 2 ones.
Dice plus dex
1 6.
16 points damage.
Okay.
plus
Okay.
pilot.
I stabbed him.
16, 12. Okay.
I mean,
he is-
combined, that's 20 something.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, we did pretty good.
He's still in the game. Like I'm not adding magic numbers or anything yet. But he's still in the game. He's just real fucked up.
I'm going after him as soon as I get a chance.
By yourself?
Fuck yeah,
Alright. Hey, where is he going?
He is running towards the Musai.
I am. I don't know, but I'm holding.
Hey, shoot him.
Let me scroll back up. So that was the Red Zaku's turn, and you both got to take opportunities. It is Terra's turn.
Yeah.
Be aware, if you try to leave, the other Zaku gets an attack of opportunity.
Oh, shit.
Dude, I should go cock block.
Cockball that Zaku.
If we just cock block a Zaku. Everyone's like, what the fuck is he talking about?
Okay, my biggest question is with the Musai. I mean, if I go after him, is the Musai going to be able to shoot at me?
Yes.
Oh,
And the
shit.
Musai, unlike our shit, has a
Yeah.
mega particle cannon.
Yeah, let's not.
8d12 and a longer fire range than my fucking sniper rifle.
Well, I am gonna be screaming at him the whole time while I'm shooting him with my head cannons. Get back here, you fucking coward!
She's turning into armor.
Char! Char!
Char?
Char, you motherfucker!
Just sees anything red. Char!
Char!
But no,
I named Johnny! I come here, Char! My name's Johnny!
11:30 at night.
Any-
You can't be screaming.
Any blonde character I meet, I'm immediately gonna punch in the face and be like, fuck you, Char.
a bunch of that's Quattro.
My name's Fourth Vagina.
My name is Full Frontal. I don't give a shit what sex position you're into now, Char.
I don't care. I don't
It
care
would
how
be
you like
really
it.
bad
Those
if our-
are fiction.
It would be really bad if the ship's captain was blonde. You come back from battle.
Yeah, that definitely didn't hit. I rolled a 20.
Alright. The other...
So all he heard me was just screaming at him.
Yeah. The other Zaku is going to go ahead and take a swing at you. That's not going to hit.
You don't know. Add up the numbers.
Who's
It's
pumping
like
in their own battle
17.
music?
Who's playing their own battle music?
My character's in there fucking blaring Mozart.
Alright.
That's okay, I'm blaring Queen, so.
It is Viper's turn now.
How much of a dick am I?
Wait, I didn't go.
Oh, June's turn. I missed it. I'm sorry. Yes.
I was like, poor Jay, I don't think it's mine yet.
I went Terra, then Zaku, then I was going back to Viper. I forgot to go for June.
Alright, I'm gonna aim for the other ship.
You're going to aim for the Musai?
Yeah.
There's a Salamis between you and it.
He needs to move.
I'll move so I can hit it.
Okay. Keep in mind, if you can hit it, it can hit you.
I mean, he could peek over his eyes, shoot, how he sounds.
Hey, buddy, how's it
Oh, you
going?
hit.
Although if he gets the sound, it's gonna
3
explode.
plus
That might be worse.
6.
And we all die, and that's the end of the
plus
campaign.
6,
Well,
so 12.
Probably alright. We have Gundam armor. Also known as,
15.
so
No.
we'll survive, but everybody else is dead.
yeah, fucking.
Okay.
That's alright. We were wanting to get rid of
Now
the
it's
refugees
Viper's
anyways.
turn.
After I stole all the extra food for him and everything, well,
Well, now more for us. Now we can just binge out. Now.
now if the ship gets destroyed.
Viper's turn.
Yeah, I'm thinking. Doing some non-smooth braid.
Come on, gun snipper, do it.
Smooth brain is just.
Well, if I'm gonna go snipper, I need to go get my snipper, my beam snipper.
Oh my god, what was the thing I saw from USA Gundam store where it's a giant scissors or something? I was like, is that
Oh,
a thing?
that's from Gundam.
Iron Blooded
Orphans.
Yeah.
It's just a big ass pair of scissors.
Yeah.
And by the way, that dude lost all credibility with me when he started wielding scissors in the battle. I was like, well, your boy over there's got a big ass club, and you're over here bringing scissors to this bitch.
Yeah, they have that model kit at work for like $13.
The one with the scissors?
Yeah.
No, the one with the club.
Oh, yeah, Barbatos.
Oh, Barbados? Yeah, I got him.
Our manager keeps calling it. Do we have any more of the Barbados?
Like the fucking Pirates of the Caribbean?
Yeah.
It's actually it's spelled Barbados.
I mean, is it actually?
It's Barbados.
that way, or-
They say Barbatos.
I know they say Barbados.
I
That's
haven't
not
watched
how it's
Iron
spelled.
Blooded Orphan yet. I just thought he was a cool design, and I grabbed him.
Alright. Viper, do some non-smooth brain.
Non-smooth brain.
Do some tough brain. Some rough
So
I thought
this,
you were gonna roll
so
that
this
at
Zaku hasn't been hurt, has it? It hasn't. Alright, so
Nope.
you want to go after your boy. Alright, so
No, I'm not gonna go after my boy now because he's going back to the moon side.
Alright, well, I'm gonna give you the option anyway. I want to try to grab the Zaku, and then after, I want to try to position him in front of the Mega Particle Cannon. They don't have to shoot him, it's a scare tactic. I want a full Nelson, shoot him Dragon Ball Z style. Piccolo, do it!
We gotta show them what we're really made of. Like, this is the links we're
This-
willing to
okay.
go.
If this guy
So-
saw any other footage of what I've been doing, in
Okay,
the field, like
so strength v strength.
that's a 19
Plus
on,
your
on
10.
the dice
Yeah.
plus my 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck with that.
Oh, yeah, that's 24. So you're 29.
If this was B,
Okay, he's grappled. You have control.
if this was G Gundam, he would have the master.
Yeah.
Just
And you're just gonna put him in front of the Mega Particle Cannon?
Yeah.
I was like, you're not gonna like fire it.
No, I'm not going to
Not
ask them to
yet.
fire it.
Alright.
I want
Not
to try
yet.
to contact them and tell them I will. Like, I'll have them shoot!
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, 'cause
By
the
I
time
want
this
to
is done,
demand
my
sharks
character's gonna have
now.
this stupid
You're
ass
like trying to
reputation.
make demands of him.
Oh, I'm threatening him.
Alright.
Is
There
there
is
an
no
incident?
response back.
Alright. I got him held down now, so if you're saying fuck Shard, you could punch him out of there.
What punch that guy?
Yeah, punch, just
Yeah, well, I'll...
Just turn this into like a schoolyard bully beatdown. Put your knee to his face. You know?
Give him a swirly.
Gouge his eyes out. Oh wait.
racial comments are madmen.
Okay.
Stop riding the mop, you know, all the normal stuff.
Alright.
Jesus Christ. You picked the craziest crew to possibly do.
He legit sat there after our last game. I like the energy you bring, like you're not going to in a while.
Nope.
Okay. What are you gonna do? Actually, no, it's not your turn. What am I doing?
I was like,
You could actually capture the soccer right here.
yeah, I mean, we can.
It is now Vulcan's turn.
Shoots the soccer. He just turns around and shoots the soccer.
Before we can capture it, he already kills it with 160 damage.
Nah.
Those are explosive shells, my dude. They would hit you too.
Yeah. Let me try to shoot the ship again.
Alright.
Actually, would I be able to shoot sharp?
You petty ass nigga.
If you want to try, he is at a sizable distance from you now.
Yeah, let's see your bigger red comet now.
So-
He's got like 1,000 meters from that shit.
Yeah, but still, I'm gonna go ahead and add that to because he's harder to hit.
No, I'm not
Because
gonna
he's
be able
3
to hit
times
him.
faster.
I rolled a 10 on the dice. I'm not gonna be able to hit him.
Brian glared at me right when I said
Nah, that's like an 18.
Okay. Yeah, no, I was just adding an extra 2 for distance, but. Okay. It is now Tara's turn.
yeah, I want to punch the guy out of the Zaku. And as I'm holding him, I want to
Roll to capture, alright? you're gonna punch into him and you're gonna pull and it's just gonna be guts. You're gonna think, it's made of flesh.
Well, shit.
This Zaku is flesh.
Your character doesn't have high intelligence, she might actually
No, she has high intelligence. She has low wisdom.
Alright.
Well, Zakus are made of meat and bone.
Are we all Zaku?
Are we all?
That's how they die so easily. It's like
Oh
punching
God,
a
are we
pig.
all Zaku?
Plus strength.
So,
Which was a hit me grappling check.
okay, so yep, 23.
Alright. And I'm gonna go ahead and roll against it. And I'm not adding my full 10, I'm just adding 8 because I'm already held.
It's like, no, you do it.
Yeah, so I only got 19.
I'm with
That's how you yank the guy out, I guess.
No, you guys have captured the suit, so.
Cool. I'm gonna start incorporating Zaku.
Okay. The battle has ended.
Yeah, fuck you, Shar, we won.
Oh, it has? I was gonna get my beam sniper rifle and shoot the Musai some more.
Wait, yeah, so what's the Musai doing right now?
The Musai is getting away from Luna 2.
Oh, okay.
Well, because Luna 2 is beginning to open fire.
Right. We should like put the Zaku in our hangar, rip the guy out, and just like leave.
I was gonna beat the shit out of him and get some answers out of him.
You do realize that we did start a treaty that says you can't torture prisoners, right? Well, we did.
Yeah,
I mean, they did, I didn't.
The Antarctic Treaty says you cannot torture prisoners.
Oh, fuck, alright. At least I can annoy him with my karaoke.
She said that in that horror scene from Brooklyn Nine-Nine where he starts playing guitar terribly and just screams at
Alright. So, you guys are actually stuck in Luna 2 for a little while longer while they unstick the Salamis.
I'll shoot it.
Can we just shoot this? Can we just like all push the Salamis out?
Well, we'll all push one side and straighten it out.
Yeah,
It's
that's more or less
okay,
what we
we
do.
did it.
The Madagascar gets wheeled back into the hangar as they start making repairs to
you
it.
can have
'cause
your
it's,
bazooka back.
it's pretty fucked up. The Madagascar is like messed up.
How did I take no damage again? What the fuck?
Hey, I surprisingly didn't.
I'm in the med bay because I
Wait,
broke
how the
my
fuck did I go against
everything.
Char and not take any
I'm going
damage?
to punch you.
Yeah,
with my
while
shit.
you're there, Joey, go ahead and
Yeah, poor Joey took all
add
the
back
damage
5
for us.
5 HP.
I broke my everything.
Does anybody else need medical attention?
Oh, right, me too. I do as well.
Terry,
feel right
at
as rain.
7.
Well, considering I'm a sniper, if I ever take damage, we are doing something terribly
Yep.
wrong.
Alright,
Just so you guys know, they should never take damage.
so Luna 2's radar is not showing the Musai or anything around you at all. It's showing it's clear. And Joaquin is adamant that you need to get the fuck out of Luna 2.
And we saved Luna too.
Right, and I'm very thankful you did. However, we don't need to attract any more attention to this base.
What are the odds I could requisition one of the mega particle cannons?
Can we stall him?
Can I have
for hours?
just one cannon?
Your ship is outfitted as it needs to be outfitted.
Oh no, it's for my GM.
It's not Jim.
It's for
Gun sniper.
It's for his ball.
It's for my ball.
It's got like
You
too
ever,
much
you ever seen a man who's like real insecure about his ball?
just one of them.
Listen, it's already got 180 millimeter. Do you need more?
Yeah.
And if you think you need more,
I need a double 180.
listen, it's not about the size of the ball, it's what you do with it. Alright.
It says what's its face.
Fuck. Okay, so we're getting.
So you're asked to leave.
Oh, the answer's no. Okay.
He's not taking any more of her
No.
shenanigans for one night.
Captain Paolo gets in the ship. They do the whole salute, and Pegasus leaves Luna 2, and you begin heading towards Earth, towards Jaburo.
I wait until we're outside of radio range from Luna 2, and that's when I inform my captain that I may have requisitioned a bunch of extra rations.
Yeah, no, I think he probably noticed.
Oh no, if you went to sleep and then woke up when I set off the alarm, then no, he might
Yeah.
not have.
Well, actually, that's true, yeah.
What's your, I can never remember your last name.
Adoniso.
Lieutenant Adoniso, I do want to thank you for this. Even though it does go against regulations, we need whatever we can to take care of these refugees since they're making us take them to Earth.
Next time I see one available, I will be
He just like stares at you and just like gets back to work.
Really?
My favorite thing is we've already confirmed that Paolo has chosen all four of us specifically, so he already knew what the fuck he was getting into with all
Yep.
four of us.
Okay.
By the time we're done, my character's gonna be like an extreme terrorist. Like he's gonna be absolutely okay with gassing colonies and nuking people.
You're gonna go to Xeon at this
Just
point?
people.
Like,
No, he's just gonna
Jesus.
use their tactics.
Nuking people, you just nuke one person.
Well, I mean, I keep bringing up the fact that it's like, well, I mean,
Just
they dropped
one.
it in colony.
They're short. Launch the nuke.
The best kill is overkill.
You shoot him, charge on the way it explodes, he dies anyway.
Collateral
Because it's a nuke.
Okay.
It's like, you ever dodge a nuke? Shark's like, yeah, one time, this crazy motherfucker.
As you approach Earth, you begin to make descent. Something does show up on your radar.
Yeah, shit.
A little early in the story, man.
Hey man, you said it was different, right? Let's go
So-
Baldy.
Oh, fuck, it's Big Sam.
It's a bunch of big Zams.
Surprise!
I found out because I was reading the thing about the Big Zam. They're saying there's a Big Zam mass production type. I googled what that bitch looks like, and I was like,
Like, there's a mass production type?
yes.
Yeah.
You keep talking. I'm looking.
It's an MSV thing. It's not.
Check this shit out. It's crazy.
Okay. The Musai has shown itself back again, and it gives chase as you're making your way through the atmosphere. It does not follow you all the way through.
Oh, shit, look at
Yeah.
that boy.
It's got
I
like
like he does have a third leg.
It's got like an underslung.
Yeah, what
cannon.
it does, it comes down and and stucks down when he fires
Oh,
the because
okay.
it's not nearly as tall or as heavy.
Yeah.
It still has the I-fill generator.
Yep.
That's actually really cool. I like that.
So
I really
that
want
Xeon warship begins to fire burst after burst after burst at you. The Pegasus fires back and does hit a few times. However, there is a sudden shock. The lights go out and start coming back on, but the Pegasus has been hit badly. The main engines are fucked. You look out the window and you don't see South America below you.
See the Great Blue Sea.
Paolo is like panicking. He's like, "What are we doing? Omaha, can you land us? Omaha, can you land us? Omaha, the ship's, pilot. I don't know what it's, helmsman. Yeah, the ship's helmsman is able to do it. They have no radar. Your engines are gone, and he is able to glide the Pegasus through the rest of the atmospheric entry, like a fucking space shuttle.
Holy shit.
I thought he was gonna say like a fucking boss.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
a
Fucking ball. This dude's the hero of the story. Fuck you guys.
Okay, so you do make a crash landing. When the dust settles, when the smoke clears, you are not in South America. After doing a little bit of searching and setting up your radar, well, actually,
Going to Google Maps.
somebody go ahead and give a search. Go ahead and use a search.
Oh, I thought you
term.
meant like actually go on our phone.
No,
I was just gonna scout.
Nope.
do scout.
No, I mean like actually jump in my gun sniper and actually scout.
Yeah, I rolled a 1, so I'm like, yo.
19.
Okay, and you're Earthborn, aren't you?
Yes.
Okay, you
Oh, yeah, you and
recognize
I are
this
gonna
area.
suck at this because we're both space noids.
Don't presume to know.
We're adding this to your backstory. You were born
Hey man, our
in
souls are not
North
weighed down by
America.
gravity, alright?
I actually was gonna have it to where Terra was on Earth for a little bit. So.
Okay, so after looking through it, you are in central Indiana. You're in. Actually, you're just.
It's us.
You're southern Indiana. You're about 20 minutes outside of Bloomington, or what used to be Bloomington.
You're looking at me like I should know what that is. The KKK was there?
No.
I thought that was in Elwood.
Well, they used to all live in
And that is the
At
end
least
of.
we didn't land in Gary, Indiana.
That's way north. That is.
It wouldn't be so
That is
bad.
the.
Marcus Jackson was born
Yeah,
there.
that is the end of episode 2, and we'll go ahead and start the start of episode 3, just to kind of give an outline of what the fuck's going on.
I mean, we put gravy on it.
Alright,
Is everybody cool to keep going for a little bit, or?
Yeah.
yeah. Not a lot longer, because Joey does need to get heading home here in like half an hour, but we can wrap this up, because again, it's just the beginning of episode 3, has a lot of data. So Minovsky particles make it totally impossible to scan further out than a few miles. But it's safe to say that because you are in North America, you are far behind enemy lines. According to recent Federation High Command intel, everything from Newfoundland and Canada down to about Costa Rica is in total Xeon control.
Oh, because of Karma.
Yep.
Sorry, it took me, but I forgot.
No, there's a gif of Grandma dancing.
Oh.
So while it's not that we have no way of definitely saying it because we can't scan out further than a few miles, it's safe to say Xeon High Command has noticed the warship's descent. And surely there is a ship heading our way soon from either their California base, their stronghold in Texas, or the capital in New York.
Where's our Earth team based at? Here.
Not here.
I
Captain
know not here.
Captain Paolo goes, damn. He presses a button on his chair and picks up the phone handset from below his armrest. Crew, I have bad news. We are far behind enemy lines. We're going to do what we can. I believe there are still some Federation-controlled lands in the mountains south of us. And we will do what we can to get there. But I don't want to sugarcoat this. Crew, we're in some deep shit. I want teams watching the horizon at all times, 3 shifts. I want the engineering team working overtime. We need the Pegasus airborne before nightfall. With that, he hangs up the phone, takes a deep breath, and looks around the bridge. Can we head to Arnold Air Force Base? It's not too far. We can make it by morning if we hightail it out of here. Captain Palace says, standing up and walking forward, surveying any damage sustained during re-entry. His legs are shaky underneath him. It's clear he hasn't been earthside or in gravity in quite some time. Omaha, don't lie to me. If engineering can get the engines going, can we make it that far?
Well, she'll make it, but even with engineering working overtime, it's gonna take most of the day to get her up and running for atmospheric flight. We still have to repair damage from the previous fight, too. We'll be cutting it close. I think if everyone pitches in, we can make it.
He turns towards you 4. Hercules Corps, I do apologize. The mission wasn't supposed to get complicated like this. But that's how war is. Lieutenant Chung, I read in your file you did time with the Federation ground forces during the Kevi and Russo wars.
Mm-hmm.
Don't suppose you would be opposed to helping walk some of our rookies through the basics of combat Earthside?
Absolutely.
Lieutenant Cooper.
Yo. Yes.
He's like, what up, Captain?
We on Earth now.
Yo, Captain. What up with the straight out of Compton?
We on Earth now.
Welcome to Earth! Alright. Lieutenant Cooper.
Your character's Will Smith in my head now. Or at least the 80s anime version.
Yeah. You're a licensed Minovsky reactor serviceman, correct?
Yes.
I need you down in engineering. We need to get the engines and the main guns back online now.
I was already planning on it.
Lieutenant Adanazio and Lieutenant Stormrider, I want you to go with Dr. Ray to the mobile suit deck. Every suit we have, I want you to get up and running. Prop the balls up on the deck for all I care. Whatever it takes.
The balls are nerd.
The odds of us coming under fire are... Just get whatever you can up and running for me. Dismissed.
I have a plan.
Each of you will have 5 Each of you will have 5 turns to complete the following tasks. I'm going to cycle through it in order.
Alright.
Chung, you are training recruits on marksmanship and how to handle themselves in a fully gravity-based environment and basic combat survival skills. 20 recruits need your assistance. You can train them in groups of 5. I'll need you to run survival skill checks for me.
Okay.
And we're going to see how many you can get up and running in 5 turns. Go ahead and roll a d20 and add your survival skill bonus.
Three plus survival skill. That's 4. 7.
Okay. On the first round, you don't feel super confident any of them learned anything. Cooper. The Pegasus has 5 reactors, 1 primary and 4 tertiary. The primary one can supply 100% of the power the ship needs, but each of the guns will drain the reactor to 30% capacity once fired. And then it will take 5 minutes to get the reactor back to full power. That's fine in space, but in atmospheric flight, that'll cause you to lose atmospheric control, altitude control, everything. The 4 other reactors are designed just to power the guns. So they can power the guns, but they zero out after being fired. Right now, only 2 of the tertiary reactors are working. You have 10 crewmen working with you. So what you're going to be doing is either running a repair check on the main reactor or one of the secondary reactors.
Let me run a repair on one of the main one.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
26.
Okay.
Natural 20.
You feel like you are right on top of it. Adanazio and Stormrider, while walking to the mobile suit deck. That's the problem with these damn suits being top secret. The only people on Pegasus who know how to repair them are all 3 of us. Dr. Ray says as you walk onto the mobile suit deck. Worse still is that damn captain wants us to get spare suits up and running. We only have 4 pilots. Let me just moaning around. Let's get to work. So you can discuss if you have differing ideas with him.
Is the Zaku operational?
The Zaku, you haven't popped it open yet.
He's still in there.
There's just a dude.
There's just a dude just hanging out
Between
there?
Luna 2 and here, there's just a dude in the cockpit.
We haven't touched that yet.
Okay, I was like, because I wanted to get him out of there before atmospheric re-entry and shit. I just assumed that we got him out and we gave him to Luna 2.
let's say you guys have gotten him out. The suit's roughed up a little, but it should work.
We just fucking leave him in there for a couple weeks.
Alright, cool. Yeah, fuck, he's dead.
That's what I mean.
He just straight up died.
That's what I
Alright.
mean.
But yeah, Ray seems very upset that he wants to get the other suits up and running because you only have 4 pilots. So he thinks it's kind of a waste.
I want to ask what Amuro wants to do.
He's
Because-
not there.
Well, I
What
thought he
Amuro
was,
to do?
Well, yeah, because I thought he was arguing with Tim before about it. About, like,
Curtis?
I thought she plays it.
Yes, we can go ahead and go and grab my son. We can have a discussion with him about
well,
this.
about making the mobile suits better.
Okay.
Okay.
That's the
Well,
big thing
you
I
do
want.
that. I'm trying to figure out, is there a place that we saw while
Well,
looking out the horizon would be a good place for me to stash a Zaku? Yeah, for you guys, the plan is Zaku show up, I come out as a Zaku, like I'm with them,
He
and
just
then,
really
and then I
wants to be
shoot
a
them
Zaku.
from the
I
back.
know he does.
No, because it's a good ambush tactic.
Well, I know.
And
I'm
it
just
just
joking.
it just works better since we have a Zaku instead of stashing a Gundam.
I'm going to explain this in a way to try to not make this morbid. It looks like the area you're in was firebombed.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, so that's what I
So
wanted to know, because I was
it
like, what are we
looks
working
like
with here?
if you've seen like what's left after wildfires in California,
In Oregon.
but in central Indiana.
Okay, so what I'm trying to figure out, so we're trying to get the mobile suits operational.
Yes.
Amaro was wanting to get it to where they're much faster and shit, right?
Right.
I want him to put that into the mobile suits.
Okay.
I want to work with him on that.
Okay. Because you got Amaro, and Amaro has read the top secret data and is a better mechanic than his father. Any repair checks you guys make now are boosted substantially to your suits.
Alright, let's do it.
So any checks you
I mean,
guys
are you okay with that? Like,
Oh yeah, because my plan doesn't work in this environment.
okay, well,
Unless we're gonna take a Zaku outside, I get in it, and you guys bury me in dirt. I don't see it. That looks more suspicious. We're gonna attack that ship over there. Zaku comes out of the dirt. The fuck?
real quick. We didn't roll for when you initially destroyed the Zaku. Somebody roll a D100 for me for the Zaku that you zeroed out.
I should. I killed it.
here, I got it. Here you go.
40.
Okay. You got servos from it.
I require a spare 280mm cannon. Or better yet, I should just hold out for a mega particle beam cannon.
So you have 2 sets of servos if you strip the Zaku you have.
Do I need
that
2
means you
sets
can-
to do this? Or just one?
Yeah, to get one of the other suits up and running, you can.
How much do I care about this? Well, because the Zaku could actually come in handy for reconnaissance.
I
Like,
think
you
we
could
should keep-
scout with the Zaku, and then if a Xeon person sees you, you'd be like, "Oh, I'm from such and such base."
like,
And by the
"Yeah,
time
believe
they
it."
check it out, you can just shoot them and leave. Like, you'd be good for scouting.
Okay.
I'm serious about we should have a couple Zakus that we have.
Yeah.
You know?
Alright.
It'd make it easier to do actual non just murder everything.
Yeah,
missions.
definitely.
Yeah.
That would work for recon work.
Yeah.
Like recon would work, scouting bases. I mean,
Just stealth anything. Like,
Alright.
hell, if one of us needs to get behind enemy lines.
Amaro looks at you and goes, so if you're all involved in combat, what are we going to do if we need another mobile suit pilot? If we have 5 working mobile suits, should we have 5
You know how they
pilots?
work, bud. Guess what? Hey, if I die, you're gonna be in Gundam.
how about
No.
How about
And his dad's like, no.
No.
How about after we
How about this?
we get this fixed up, we pick people and
How about you guys,
I'm just
if
saying
you
right
guys
now,
want,
like-
you can go ahead and do a search check through the crew to see who is qualified as a mobile suit pilot.
I'm looking for Kai's bitch ass.
Wait, so are we actually gonna each pick one? Like to.
So you'll have
Wait, do we need to roll to make the modifications to our suits, or do we need to roll to search the crew, or can we only
Both.
do one? Okay.
Wait.
you can do either.
Either or both?
Both.
I roll a 1 for the modifications to my suit.
Well,
What the fuck?
Snake eyes! No, that was no.
That hit the mic.
Okay.
Okay.
A little bit better.
I got a 13 for the search check of the crew.
Alright.
Bring out Hykel's bitch ass.
Oh, okay, so 16.
Okay. So you find out on the crew roster, there are 3 other licensed pilots,
Okay.
just like you were. So they are licensed to pilot core fighters. They are Omaha, the ship's helmsman,
Okay.
That's not
Ryu Jose, and Joe John.
I take Ryu.
joke.
Okay.
John.
There is also one civilian who is a licensed fighter jet pilot,
Who is it?
Salem Mass.
I go for Sayla.
You just gonna leave me hang out with the other ethnic motherfucker?
Alright. So, with that, you found that there are 4 pilots, but they are not ready to pilot this. They just know how to pilot, like, the core fighter.
Right, we have air support.
Alright.
Do
Go
we
ahead and roll
have
again.
enough core fighters for that?
We've got 2 core fighters at least. And 2 balls.
We can
And-
also remove the core fighters from the other suits because
Yep.
they all have the core block system, so we technically have 8.
Yeah, so there we go. We're good. We just need 4 more people then.
Is a 24.
With that, you feel like you've trained the 5 in that group quite well. Cooper. Main reactor or secondary reactor?
Let me do a secondary one since I did the main
Always
reactor.
going
Well, the
for
main
that
reactor
tertiary.
isn't 100% up and running, but it's getting close.
Oh, back in the main. Let's get that one up and running first. So,
17 on the dice.
17 on the dice. That's 23.
With that, the main reactor is up and running. Okay, and since Adenazio and Stormrider are 100% ready to go, go ahead and roll again, Joey.
That bounced off the cup. 17 plus 4, so 21.
Okay, you feel like all 5 are trained up.
That would be,
Working on a tertiary reactor.
yeah, no, 17.
Okay. Doesn't look like that one's getting up and running. Okay, Joey, one more time.
8.
Nope. Don't feel like you trained any of them up. Terry, one more time.
That's a 19.
Okay, and that's on a tertiary reactor.
Tertiary.
Yep, that one's up and running. Joey, one more time.
17.
Total?
Yeah.
You okay?
13 plus 4.
Just trying to like sneak around everything.
What'd you say, Joey?
13 plus 4, so 17.
Alright. You don't feel like you trained them up.
11.
Okay, so it looks like you've gotten the main reactor and one of the secondary reactors. So you have 3 secondary reactors, the main reactor up and running. And you have 5... It looks like you've trained about 10 of the crew in ground-based combat. Additionally, you found 4 additional pilots who could assist if, God forbid, they needed to, or could pilot the suits in your stead if for one reason or another you couldn't make it. And since we're going to end this episode on a cliffhanger, just before sunset, you see 2 black painted Zakus with yellow skulls painted on top of their heads, and a fleet of tanks rolling over the horizon. I don't know who those guys are. Mobile Suit Gundam Redux is piloted by Brian as Game Master and all NPC characters, Terry as Bradley Vulcan Cooper, pilot of the gun tank, Joey as June Chung, pilot of the gun cannon, Chase as Philippe Viper Adenazio, pilot of the gun sniper, and Chandra as Terra Stormrider, pilot of the Gundam. Mobile Suit Gundam Redux is supported by listeners like you. To support what we're doing, please visit patreon.com/Gundam Redux and help this podcast continue. We're also on social media at facebook.com/Gundam Redux and on twitter.com/Gundam Redux. Again, thank you for listening, and see you next time on Mobile Suit Gundam Redux.